Hey y'all, I'm back. How's everybody? Yeah, so I think it's important to take breaks. Anyway, so how are you leveling up? Today you're gonna have the choice between 7 piles, okay? I'm gonna touch the camera, guys. Okay, perfect. So how are you leveling up is today's reading. You get 7 piles here. So I always recommend to everybody to really try to only get 1 pile until, something changes, you wait a month, at least a month and a half, and then you can come back and pick another pile. But I always suggest just really taking your time, even if it takes you 5 minutes to kind of figure out what pile works best for you. Sometimes what I do is I go through every crystal. Like, I don't look at the camera. I go through every crystal in my head and see if I resonate with any of those, or numbers. Like, if it was a blank canvas, which crystal pops up do I see when I close my eyes? And that could give you a hint to what your pile is. So, pile number 1 is amethyst. Your number is 5480974. Pile number 1. Your crystal is amethyst. Pile number 2, 367787. Your crystal is rhodonite. Heart rhodonite. Okay. Pile number 3 is fluorite, and your number is 9287892. They're light codes. Pile number 4 is pyrite. 886791 is your number. Pile number 5 is clear quartz. 2379. Pile number 6 is rainbow ore. It is 7575556. That is your number. Pile number 7 is Nigerian black tourmaline with a little bit of lepidolite. Your pile number 7, and it is 107710. That is your number. So again, guys, I do not look at any of these piles. I do everything a couple days in advance, and then I even am going to have us pick out some I don't know what these are. These are words and stuff like that I put on here to maybe hint at how you are also leveling up. This could be in your career. This could have to do with different things. Maybe your career will come out for people. So it just depends. I don't really know how it's going to work or what it's going to look like in this reading. But this is what Spirit told me to do. So I sat and I wrote these and I clipped a bunch of these. So I think my only thing will be here is that once I pull some out for a group, they'll stay out. So we'll see what comes out, guys. Like, I won't put them back in the bowl. I don't think I will. Okay? Just to continue to have differentiation among the readings. That's why I give you guys so many options and piles. So again, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, pile number 6, and pile number 7. If you haven't picked your pile yet, go ahead and pause the video because I'm going to get started and get these moved to the side. So again, welcome back to Anurakti Tarot for another pick a card or pick a pile reading. I'm so glad that you guys are back. Okay? Your girl's still here. I just am a huge believer in that people should take breaks from tarot. Like, I'm a big believer in that. Like, getting readings and stuff like that. So I just do that by, limiting readings on YouTube. That's how I do that. To give you guys, also, make sure you guys take a break, at least for me. So then number 1, pile number 5, number 1. I keep saying pile number 5. So maybe you should watch pile number 5, or if pile number 5 is what you were originally drawn to and you're picking pile number 1, then maybe you should go to pile number 5. I'm just going to say that because that's interesting. I keep saying it. Or the number 5 could just be important to you. So pile number 1, your number is 5480975. So this group has a great intuition. You could be somebody that your friends, like, you could be younger. I am feeling a little bit of a younger or more youthful energy. So you could be somebody that your friends kind of listen to a lot. So you could be leveling up, like, in your friendship group or growing deeper relationship with the friends you already have. Because I just feel like whoever this pal is, you do have a stable group of friends. Like, you really do have friends. And you and your friends have really gone through a lot. I don't know why I'm saying that, but this is just what I feel. So let me go ahead and get started. I put out some tarot here. So the Page of Swords. How you're leveling up is that you're becoming really sharp. Like I said, this when I was saying your intuition, you may be starting to understand your intuition, how your intuition and mind work together. So your intuition and mind work together because sometimes you could receive thoughts. You don't have to believe everything that you think. But sometimes when you receive thoughts, those are also considered downloads or like intuitive hits. So you could definitely be somebody that's understanding, being able to understand downloads that are coming from spirit, like as thoughts instead of just as feelings. So that is definitely somewhere that you are leveling up. I'm gonna give some more tarot. There's some more of these. Here we go. I want the tarot cards. There we go. Okay, here we go. You got the Queen of Coins is here. So you could definitely be spending a lot of time. The Queen of Coins can be you if you are a female. You could be a really intelligent reader. This is also saying that you're how you are leveling up is that you may be becoming, this is starting to get a little bit like I don't give a fuck attitude. So you could be somebody that's starting to learn how to still be caring and nurturing, but to not but to be a little bit more, be quicker to like being quicker to tell people about themselves. The Page of Swords, it still means that you're learning how to do this. So this is somebody, like you'll be somebody that'll let somebody do something to you a couple of times before you say something. Vice, some people that believe that no, people know what they're doing. Vice, some people, like if this was like a King of Swords energy or a Queen of Swords even, then I would say that's somebody that's really quick to, like, as soon as they catch somebody BS, they say something. But this is somebody that's learning how to do that. You also are somebody that likes to whisper also. Here you got the Empress is coming out. Wow. So you could be a mother. You could definitely be a mother. You could have just had a daughter. You could have had a daughter. You could have literally just had a female child. Or you could have had your oldest daughter could have just had a child. This is what this is kind of saying. And she could have had like a little boy. Page of Swords can be a little boy. So how you are leveling up is maybe you're teaching this daughter. You're either a mother or you're either a mother or your child just had a child. So how you are leveling up is that you are creating more abundance for people around you. And if you're not a mom, you could just be providing for somebody that's like a daughter for you. So you could, how you're leveling up is showing people how to be more supportive in the community, because this is a lot of women here. So you could be teaching other women in the community about luxuries. You could be teaching them about beauty. You could also be teaching them about something about finances, but you're not sharing the financial information with everybody. You're only sharing this with somebody really, like I said, this could be somebody that's younger than you. You could be teaching this younger person about finances. Like you may not communicate that to your friends. You could be somebody that's really, really good with finances, and maybe people aren't aware of that, because the Page of Swords can be people rushing into things and not having all the information. So you could be somebody that realizes maybe some of your friends aren't as financially knowledgeable as you. So you could just be being very particular about who you share the information with. I mean, because you're not obligated to help everybody, but it's like you're helping those that are willing to listen, or helping. But it seems like there's really only one person around that's willing to listen to that advice for you, which is very interesting, because you do have a lot of abundance and luxury around you. So you are teaching people how to live a more luxury life, and you could be simply just elevating your life and living a lot more luxury life. The Empress, the Queen of Coins, you could be about to be a homeowner. You could be buying a property or something like that. This could be something with a lot of land. This would definitely be something with land for sure. So you could be doing a farm or a grow. You could just be simply growing herbs or something like that. Lavender or something. I mean, you could definitely be creating a business here. So how you're leveling up, you could definitely be establishing a business. Let's see what else came out. You got the Magician. This is really nice. So I do see the presence of a male here too. This is a younger male here. There's a lot of people in your reading. So you could definitely be a mom. You could definitely be a mother. If you're a man, then this is also your energy, and I will go into that. You got the Knight of Cups. Oh, this is really sweet. Yeah, there is a lot of people here. So you could also be somebody, like you could be somebody with a really big house or something like that. So maybe, or maybe you could be somebody that owns multiple properties. So if you're male, you could be, like you could be a property owner, male or female. You could be a property owner, and I don't know, you own multiple properties, and you rent them out or something like that. With the Magician, the Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, because this is a male, that's a male, and that's a male too. The way it's feeling to me, like this feels like two masculine, like younger males, energy around you. So how you are leveling up is you could be buying some properties. Like if this hasn't happened yet, this could be you in the middle, and these could be like your tenants around you also. Look at this. Like I said, the Ace of Coins. So how you're leveling up, you could be somebody that's investing in real estate. Pure point blank. Next card out, you got Judgment here. So this is something that's a part of your calling or something like that. This is a part of like this is the reason you were brought to be here. So you could be somebody that's a philanthropist. Justice is here. So this is also saying that you provide a lot of stability to people. So how you're leveling up is basically you may become known as a philanthropist, quite literally, because of you help people a lot. Like I know I don't have a lot of cards of community, but this is somebody that's very exclusive or elite that only helps. Like this is like a who's who energy with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Like you're somebody that could be like the who's who of, you know, just like very elite person. So everybody doesn't know who you are. They could be, I mean, maybe not, it depends. But I'm just saying this, people don't have to know who you are, but you have a lot of stability and stuff, and you provide it for exclusive elite people. You could be providing them financial knowledge. You could quite literally also be like, I know I don't have the Hierophant here, but this could be like some sort of school, but it will be something related to like beauty or land, or this can be just simply teaching people about luxury items. The Judgment and the Justice is just saying you're making the right calls to maintain balance. So if this is something to do with your children, like I said, this could be it's a lot of kids. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What I feel like between these, I feel like you have a female daughter, 2 male daughters, or 3 male daughters. If that's not true, you definitely have at least have a son. You definitely have a son here. And this could be like the sons. The Queen of Coins can be like the girlfriend or something like that, because the Queen of Coins does provide you. Like the Queen of Coins will give you money, or she'll bring you stuff. Like she brings nice stuff though also. Like she brings you high quality items, jewelry, wine, or just something like that. So she does contribute to you also. So how you are leveling up could definitely be, you could be going into philanthropy, or you could be starting a cosmetic business. Or like I was saying, this could be something with properties. This could definitely be something with like real estate. So you got the Star coming out. So you could be somebody that is extremely popular. You could definitely be somebody that's gaining popularity amongst an elite group of people, and you may not be aware of that. This could be simply because people are talking good about you with the Judgment and the Justice. And the Magician. You know, people could be talking, somebody could be talking really, really good about you, because the Page of Swords can be gossip. But this is really good gossip. This is gossip that's helping your popularity grow. This is gossip that's making you the center of attention. This is also gossip that makes you, like, whatever you do for work shows that you're the leader in it, or the best in it, or that you're a star in it. So that's also really good. The Ten of Swords is here, so something did come to an end, or like I said, if these are people around you that you're being a philanthropist with, you could have helped them when they were like in really hard places. Ten of Swords don't have to be, that could be coming out of really rough relationships, or just circumstances. So these could be people other elite people that went through something traumatic, and then you kind of help. Like they still had the stability though with the Queen of Coins. These are people that still had the stability, or were able to pay you with these are people that could pay you whatever you were asking for, whatever you were offering. So like I said, if it's property or something like that, they could pay for it, and you just provided the stability to them. But it was still a blessing to them, because this is also, the Empress gives more than what's expected, and she gives something that's luxury. So you could definitely be, you know, gaining a lot of popularity regarding whatever service or property or something like that. Six of Wands, like I said, this is being a center of attention, gaining a lot of good, wow, the Six of Wands is awesome. This can also be people around you realizing that you're really dutiful. So you could be leveling up by, people could be saying you've been carrying burdens, like a lot of responsibilities for a long time, and you're really successful at that. So this is also telling me that people know that you're reliable. So how you are leveling up is like, if you have been praying for even more stability or abundance, is definitely coming in with the Ace of Coins over here. So how you're leveling up, beauty, finances, but more than anything, it's people around you that are talking really good about you. So this is like a lot of good news about you. Like seriously, even with the Star card, like you could be, you know, people could maybe throw your name around to like try to get special privileges also. That could also be what's going on here with the Judgment and the Justice. Like a people feel like they throw your name around and they feel like they get some sort of special privilege, or that all of a sudden people kind of open up to them or something like that. That's kind of what this feels like. So even if like you were to go somewhere and people were to see your name, they'd be like, oh my God, you know, so-and-so talks about you. Yeah, let me help you out. Or you know, you'll get some sort of special privileges or something like that simply because of who you are. And maybe this is something that you're not aware of or something like that. Or this could be something that's unfolding. Because this can be also getting a lot of VIP and special privileges also. With the Empress and the Queen of Coins, the Star and the Six of Wands. Let me see. Oh, let's pull these tarot cards out, y'all. See, the Two of Wands, like I said, you have some choices coming in to make, but they're all great choices. Two of Wands is like you are looking towards some sort of expansion, though. You're definitely looking forward to some sort of expansion. The Hangman is here. So, let me see. And the Hermit. So, the Hermit, Two of Wands. How you are leveling up also is because maybe you don't realize you have a lot of life lessons that are beneficial to these other people around you, whoever these people are that you're helping. You don't realize that you have a lot of wisdom or knowledge that's beneficial to them. Like the Ten of Swords can also mean that you tend to be really quiet, so you may not share it often. Like you may not share like your knowledge often. So it could be really shocking to people when you do. Like you don't share your wisdom really that much. I don't know, maybe because, I don't know, this to me feels like somebody doesn't talk a lot either with the Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords is the silent treatment also. So you could be somebody that kind of ignores people also. It's not a bad thing though. Let me see, what else is here? Oh, look at that. That's all about conquest. That's all about a lot of success coming from expansion. And it can come from, this is a warrior like energy. So you could have like a warrior like spirit also. So that may be why you don't have to, that's maybe why people are really interested in hearing what you have to say, because they can sense the warriorness, but you don't speak it. So this could be for people, this could be for two groups, like people, somebody that's either really quiet and doesn't talk a lot, or like I was saying at the beginning, when I said somebody that doesn't tell people about themselves that quick. You know, it may take them a couple of times for somebody to do something to them before they say something. It's also like that too. So it's one of those two things. But this is also saying that people see you as a leader, like somebody that's really strong in the community. You're probably somebody that's not afraid of nature. You're really good with animals. So how you are leveling up, you could be coming better with animals also, is what they're saying with the Empress card. So you could definitely be becoming better at taking care of your animals or being able to communicate with them also, is what that also is kind of saying. What else are we going to pull? We'll pull this one. Oh, the book. The book of, like I said, somebody has a lot of wisdom here. Like this energy, like this is like a lot of wisdom right here. This is a lot of wisdom. So you could also be somebody that refers books to people. You could definitely be somebody that refers books to people, or you could just be simply, like you could own have a really incredible library also. So this could also be maybe these people that you're helping around you. They could be, you know, they could like to go to your library, or maybe you lend them books. You could definitely, or you could just feel ignored by somebody too. So I don't know. Ten of Swords is usually the silent treatment. So how are you leveling up? I mean, that silent treatment is working. So if you are giving a silent treatment or ignoring people sometimes, it is beneficial. It is beneficial. You know, because it's good to keep your privacy too. Like, and it helps maintain that. It's helping you maintain some sort of privacy also with this Hermit card. You also are definitely somebody that's becoming more beautiful. With the Empress card and the Queen of Coins, that is definitely somebody that people could also be shocked when they hear your age and not really believe how old you are. So that could be another thing, is that you're kind of like really, like I said from the beginning of reading that this was a very youthful, I felt a very young group. So you could be somebody that is older with the Hermit card though. So you could be a lot older than people realize. Like you don't look your age. So that could also be what the Hermit card is about. So how you're leveling up is also that you're not aging. But you are becoming a boss in some sort of way and a leader. Like I said, when people mention your name, some sort of way they get some sort of special privileges, or they get recognized, or like, not recognized, but like, oh, okay, you know, so-and-so, all right. You know, so I don't know. That's interesting. Let me see. What else do I want to pull? I'm going to pull some of these cards right here. I pulled some playing cards. You put the Eight of Cups. And then you pulled the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Joker. And then you pull here the Two of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles came out twice here. Because that's also the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. And then the King of Wands came out. So you also are attracting a lot of suitors. You're definitely attracting a lot of suitors. So I don't know if you are married or, I mean, I'm going to just say this could be a group that's married. It could definitely be a group that's married. You know, so you could be married and you could be experiencing some progress in your relationship also. Or, you know, just better teamwork. But something is being granted here. So I don't know, like, you could have also just be walking away from a relationship too. And this is just saying it's a good thing to do that if that's something that you were interested in. Like if you were interested in leaving a relationship. Like, because the Ten of Swords can be about something ending. Justice card is also here that it's about something ending. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from some sort of teamwork and being single and taking a step towards a new beginning. So you could be walking away from something. The Queen of Pentacles is saying that you have a lot of stability and a lot of practicality. Like, I mean, you're fine, you know. Two of Cups, King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. I love these cards. They're so pretty. So this is definitely saying that you're good at creating projects. You're definitely good at being in a leadership role. This King of Wands completely matches this energy. Like these two people are the same people. This is the same person. Which is you. So even if you are a man, you could travel a lot for work. You could travel a lot for work. And you could also have to like take care of your kids. Like it could be financially because you're not able to be there. So if you do travel a lot for work, because the Eight of Cups can be having to go on work trips. It's completely going and traveling for work trips. You could definitely expect in, like you could be in trekking or something like that. So you could definitely be expecting to get a lot of, I don't know, what would you call, like the Judgment and the Justice is getting a lot of contracts or getting a lot of job requests. So you could be, your work could definitely be picking up. But this is like, your work could be picking up to the point, like maybe if you are a man, I have to say this, man or woman, but if your money always kind of goes to your kids, or in your responsibilities, and you never really had enough left over for yourself. This is saying the Nine of Pentacles, like you're gonna have enough money for your, like to spend on yourself now. So this is just saying if you are experiencing like a raise or some more money that's coming in, this is just saying to make sure you put some of that money aside to take care of yourself with the Empress card, to do some work, to do some self-care or do what you wanna do. Because this does feel like somebody that's really responsible, that does take care of, like I said, a lot of people, or, you know, has responsibilities. It could be animals, dogs, cats, just people in your community or something like that. But this is just saying to make sure that you contribute that to yourself. Like give to yourself and stuff like that. The Two of Cups does mean you could be developing a relationship with somebody also. So you could be experiencing better choices in love also. That's also what that is kind of telling me. Let me see what else. So you also pour her generosity. Like I said, this is somebody that's a very generous group. So people could be starting to be more generous towards you, but it's also because with that star energy, that's the star, the Six of Wands, the Empress, and the Queen of Coins. I mean, that's a bad bitch. So this is also telling me that like I said, when people throw your name around, I mention your name, like it brings accolades to themselves and also to you. People are talking good about you, and people do tend to stop people that do try to talk bad about you. Ten of Swords is there, so people don't like, or people do talk bad about you, like these people that they don't always join in and stuff like that, like they don't participate. Aspiration. So that's why I said it could be a lot of people around you that aspires to be like you, have as much stability or wealth as you. With the Queen of Coins and Empress, like you already know what I'm gonna say. Kim Carr, Lori Harvey, Kim K, Beyonce. That's their energy. This is definitely their energy. So this is also a group that's that could be leveling up in their knowledge too. So you could be reading other books. You could be reading finance books though, is what that's also telling me. You could be reading more on finances or how to generate other forms of income. So you could be gaining other skills. That could also be how you leveling up. You pulled this White Buffalo Calf Woman, the prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. So like I said, that's all the Empress energy. The Empress energy is all about abundance, creating a lot of stability, but she is about luxury. So you could also, you know, you could be like investing in, I mean, this could be luxury clothes also with the Empress card. Luxury clothes or fashions and stuff like that. just experiencing more luxuries in life and enjoying them. And this is how you leveling up, simply by living a much more luxurious life. This is what this feels like. But you still are alone. And with the Hermit card, the Hermit card can be somebody that's alone, or the Hermit spends a lot of time by themselves. Like I said, this is a very attractive person. So you look amazing for your age. Like, I don't know how old you are, but you look incredible. So next you pulled out fickle. So like I said, you are experiencing a lot more choices in love also. So that's also how, but that's because you're putting yourself at a much more, I mean, you're holding yourself at a much more higher value. So you are attracting, you know, maybe people that can, you know, that can afford to do the things you like to do, or, you know, that will take you to those things. It's kind of that energy. Shooting star confirmation. So you got the star here twice. So, and you got the wish card. So a wish is coming true. You definitely have a wish granted. Period, point blank. I don't know what it is. This could be simply, and you got the Ace of Pentacles. Like when I see this, the Nine of Pentacles, this is all, like you got a wish coming true, and it's money too. Like this is a lot more money. It's a lot more stability. Like I said, you could have experienced, you could be experiencing a new relationship with somebody. This person could also be single. This person could be single. Or, you know, y'all could have got divorced or something like that. What does this say? Justice came out twice here. This also says justice. This also says justice. This is also giving me like dream girl energy also. Because of what I just read here. It was like, this can be like the Eight of Cups can also be about being able, like you found some sort of escape. Like something makes you feel like, so you could also be, like I said, people's escape also. You know, this could be why people come to you, because you could like kind of make people feel like they could kind of escape from like the harsh, I don't want to say like harsh realities, because to me this, with the Queen of Coins, is somebody that's practical. So how you're leveling up, you could just be learning how to live your dream, make your reality more in alignment with your dreams. So if you want a more luxury life, you are getting a more luxury life. You could be investing in more beauty, but you are also doing something for people around you that is also helping them. Like, and this can be, like I said, this could be a product or a service that you offer. This can also be something that you own, that you offer. And the Ace of Pentacles is just, so this is money. So like I said, these are people that want to work with you. Even your enemies want to work with you with this Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, your enemies want to work with you. Eight of Cups also is jealous women too. So this is somebody that's dealing with a lot of jealousy. This is probably why you by yourself and why you don't have a lot of women around you. Because you deal with a lot of jealousy and envy. Like this is somebody, like I said, the Ten of Swords. You done probably had your face burned and stuff like that. So that's why you don't really hang around people or be with a lot of people. So Eight of Cups is just saying that, it's, you know, other women do want to be around you, but all these women are by themselves. On every single card, there's a woman by herself, you know, so this is somebody that's not with people often, or they spend a lot of time at home. You pulled here skeleton strength. So like I said, you could be helping people that go through really harsh transitions to stay strong and stay in tune with their own like raw willpower and stuff like that. But that could also be how you are leveling up. You are learning how to use softness in a way that is in a powerful way, because softness is still powerful. So that's also what's going on here. Sea Watchtower, winter. Like I said, that always is somebody that's spending a lot of time alone, but that's also somebody that that has went through some sort of change. So you've like maybe deaded some weaker part of yourself, or you just some weaknesses. Like I said, maybe if you weren't somebody that would speak up or call people out before, because Judgment card is also about calling people out about when they being disrespectful or mistreating you or being manipulative. So you could be just calling people out more. And maybe it's not taking you as long. You could be also like not giving to relationships that aren't growing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if they're dead, they're dead. Because the Empress is all about growth and expansion. Next card out, you got passion. Like I said, that's this King of Wands energy. That's also this Knight of Wands energy. But this is just saying you could be in a sweet spot. Like, I don't know how old you are, but somebody could just be in a sweet spot where they're able to date people in a large, like you're able to date in a large age group. Because the Knight of Wands is younger, like, than the King of Wands. You know what I'm saying? But that's also about being very, very attractive. Like, this is a very sexy pal. This pal is very sexy, very passionate. You could be very, very sensual. Like you do wear revealing clothes. This is somebody that's really, really fine. Even if you're a guy, like you're really, really attractive. Very, very handsome. This is a very attractive group of people, whoever picked pile number 1. You pulled Lena Dunham, excuse me. She says, everyone forgets you except you. It's okay to play hide and seek by yourself. Like I said, this is that Hermit energy and that Ten of Swords energy. This could be simply you ignoring people, but this is also somebody, you could be in tarot. You could be a tarot reader with the Star card and the Hermit. Don't be afraid of standing on the shoulders of your parents. Next out you have Jonathan Vaness. A little beard pomade will take you to the next level. There you go, if that was for a meal. This sofa has lived its best life, but now it's got to go. There's no such thing as too much of your beautiful face, honey. Like I said, very, very attractive people. Whitney Wolf Hurd. If you don't make the first move, someone else will. Every hour spent staring at a screen is an hour spent alone. Beware. To other people, your profile is your true self. So you could also be being mindful of your internet following. I didn't really see a lot about the internet, honestly. I didn't feel that. But you just could be being mindful of how you present yourself. But this somebody likes privacy. You also pulled her heart-mind union, harmony of heart, joy, faster manifestation, and you're staying at your highest vibration. But that's because I'm saying this is somebody that's seeing their value. Say affirmation, state as I am, like I am wealthy and stuff like that. Like state stuff like it's already happened. Happens in the present tense. And believe, what does it say? Excuse me. Believable to you. So say affirmation so you can make your reality be believable to you, whatever you're trying to create. Okay, we're going to pull some of these, y'all. So we pulled, first one you pulled is retirement. You could be somebody that's retired for sure with that Hermit card, or you could be retiring. You also put a better tech, so you could be getting some better technology, but that's like I said with luxuries. So you could be learning about technology or seeing other technologies that you weren't aware of. Better tech, like I said, that is living a much more luxurious life with this Empress and Queen of Pentacles. So let me see what else. You pulled here, you could be making a lot of deals, making great deals. This could be in contracts or just simply really awesome trades with people. You pulled, what does this say? Your ancestors are close by. So you could be seeing a lot of feathers, seeing a lot of butterflies. You could be seeing their names on TV or just different things like that to let you know that they're nearby. Or, you know, if it's anything, people that remind you of hearing their name. Sports betting, so you could be betting on sports or, you know, betting on, yeah, because this is sports betting here. This is sports. The King of Wands and the Knight of Wands are good with sports. So so you could be betting on people, or people could be betting on you also. Like if you're an attractive female. Also, you pulled here holistic, so you could be a very holistic person, or very much into healing the body without using laboratory stuff, using over-the-counter stuff. You could be somebody that likes to use natural forms of healing. You could be signing a contract that also came out. So like I was saying, if this has anything to do with properties or yeah, it feels like it will be something passive, because the Empress is somebody and the Hermit is somebody that spends a lot of time at home. So it could be something that's allowing you to spend a lot of time at home. You also pulled philanthropy. It came out, like I said in the beginning, somebody here could be really into philanthropy, helping the world, helping people. Also here you pulled a nonprofit. So you could be starting a nonprofit organization, or you have one already, or this is a great investment idea for you. You also pulled here seafood. So you could like seafood. Passive income also flipped over. Let me see what else. Anything else? Oh, this one fell out. Farm came out, which I'm not surprised because of the Empress and the, what's her name? The Queen of Coins came out. There's a lot of Taurus energy. There's a lot of Taurus, Virgo. Taurus, Virgo, that's Scorpio. Judgment, that's Scorpio. Justice, that's Libra. That's Pisces. Oh, let me see your numbers. You got 6. So you got 9, 3, 8. 9, 3, 8. 3. So you got 33. You got 2, 6, 10. What's over here? That ain't 1. Well, that's 13. Well, y'all know I like to say, oh no, the Empress is the number 3. So you got 333, which is all about stability. And that usually means financial stability. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all that. And it means mental stability. It means stability in all areas, mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. So you could also be helping people that have illnesses too, with mental illnesses, with the hangman like that. You could be helping people that have mental illnesses. What's this one? The number 1. So 333, you got that. You got 2. You got 22, which I think is small chances. Let me see. Let me look at my book, y'all. It's fine. 22. What's 22? Separate ways. So like I said, put yourself at a different elevation to attract what you really want. Okay. Now I'm gonna put one more of these. And this is a number 3. So you got 4 3s, and you got promotion. So you could be experiencing a promotion at work. If if you're not retired. 4 3s means hope. So like I said, that's all about philanthropy, is giving people hope. I don't know, it said one more. Giving people hope to believe in that they can achieve their own dreams. That's why I said you could be inspiring other people and being an aspiration. And then self-care came out, which is that Empress card. So, pile number 1, thank you so much for checking in with Anurakti Tarot. You are leveling up by continue to be a philanthropist, helping people. You could also be, like I said, your beauty could definitely be growing. I mean, this is a really beautiful pile. So whatever beauty you've been trying to manifest or anything like that, it is definitely something that is occurring. Or if you're a male, it's the same thing. If you're a male, you could be simply taking care of your mother. You could have a mother and a wife that you are taking care of. So leveling up is just saying that you could be getting more money. So now that you are able to maybe spend some more of that money on yourself. So if you've been providing a luxury life for your wife and your spouse or something like that, this is just saying you will be able to create more of a luxury for yourself, so you don't have to take away from yourself all the time. You could also be experiencing some expansion in business. I don't really know what you do for work, but it could be maybe some retirements that you're investing in that's going to help you. Also, pile number 1, thank you so much for checking in on how are you leveling up. I'm going to go ahead and move to the next pile. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pile number 1, 54800975. Okay, pile number 1. That was your reading. We're going to go to pile number 2. Pile number 2. Okay. Pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2, yours, crystal, is rhodonite. And you are... Sorry, y'all, I have this notebook over here that's helping me also. 367787. So I'm just going to tell you how you're leveling up. You could be somebody that's already in a loving relationship, but you're leveling up by learning how to maintain stronger relationships with people. This is mainly with people that you love and that you really care about. So you could be really being mindful about... who you spend time with, because this is all about growing really deep, healing relationships, healing past traumas that you've experienced in other relationships, so you can have healthier relationships with other people. So that is definitely what's going on here. You're leveling up by learning how to maintain stronger, healthier relationships with love, like unconditional love and stuff like that. This is also being unconditionally loving of thyself. So let's pull these tarot out. First card out, you got the Hermit. The Hermit came out in the last pile too. So the Hermit is definitely having a lot of wisdom, doing a lot of self-reflecting. So when you are experiencing your emotions, you're thinking about them and reflecting on them. So you could be somebody that's gaining some more emotional stability. You could have been somebody that used to be kind of, I don't know, like you could have been over emotional and stuff like that. You could have been somebody that was over emotional. Next, you put out the Tower. So the Hermit and the Tower, something is coming, yeah. So maybe you used to be somebody that used to blow up. You used to be somebody that would like bust out crying, or like something like that. King of Swords is here. You could also be somebody that lacked emotions, you could be somebody that lacked empathy. Yeah, you could have been somebody that lacked empathy. So you could be reflecting on those periods of time of maybe how you could have handled, or some relationships could have been better if you would have been more empathetic or more caring or more present. But the King of Swords is like you're still being really logical about it. You could be reading on this. You could be just reading. You could be reading a lot of psychology. This is what it just felt like. You could be somebody that's reading about psychology, that's learning psychology. So how are you leveling up learning psychology? Queen of Wands is here. So if you're a female, you're definitely becoming more charismatic and athletic. You could have picked up a new routine. The World card is here. You could also be somebody that's doing something online also. Like you could have like a workout video online or something like that. You could like to watch workout videos online. And a Page of Rods, you got some good news coming. You got some good news coming. So you could also be getting invited to something also here. This could be what's going on. Somebody could be sending you an invitation to come somewhere. This can be a literal invitation to travel. So how you're leveling up, you could be somebody that's traveling more, that's starting to travel. So maybe you're somebody that usually likes to travel alone. And maybe you're learning that, okay, I could build more solid relationships by having more empathy and being caring for people. And maybe not doing stuff alone all the time. So you could be somebody that maybe you found a good traveling partner. You could be traveling. That could be how you're leveling up, is learning how to maintain stronger relationships. And you're doing that by actually doing activities that revolve around spending more time with maybe people that you do want to build strong relationships with. Next out, you got the Devil and the Ace of Wands. Oh my God. Somebody is, I mean, if this is a male, like you could be experiencing an increase in libido also. You could definitely be experiencing an increase in libido. The Hermit card can also be somebody that maybe you don't, I mean, I know this sounds weird, but you could be somebody that don't have sex often. Because Hermit is also virgin energy, whether you're a man or female. But that's also somebody that doesn't spend a lot of time with people, that doesn't have a lot of sex. So you could be somebody that doesn't have a lot of sex because, I mean, maybe you don't find it to be that good or enjoyable or something like that. Like maybe you're somebody that like, you like to feel a lot of like really deep passion when you have sex with somebody or something like that. So that could also be going on. You could be experiencing better sex. I will say that. Like you could because you're looking at this Queen of Wands, or he's looking at you. I don't know if this is a man and a woman watching this reading. So this can be for multiple people. But, so if you're a man, you're looking at this woman and you are learning how to build stronger relationships. Maybe you like this person. I don't know. So how are you leveling up? Building stronger relationships. Your libido is definitely increasing for sure. The Devil and the Ace of Wands. Oh my God. Somebody is hard as brick. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. And I mean, she is the Queen of Rods. Like her head is, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my Jesus. Wow. This is also really great sex. This is amazing sex, by the way. This is really great sex. Anyway, let me keep going. Five of Wands is here. So you could be somebody that could be combative, or, you know, you do like to go into spaces where people do have opposing values as you. Like you do look forward to. So you could be somebody that's trying to gain a new you know, listen to the people that have different values than you, or just, it don't have to be that, because I do feel like you're somebody that's about principles and stuff like that. But just people that maybe live a different life. You could be getting a new perspective about these people, or just about, you know, this is how you are. Like you could be somebody, like I said, that could have been very closed off. You could have very traditional or something like that. And you could just be gaining a new perspective on people. So this is helping you maintain stronger relationships. Six of Pentacles is here. So this is like you are extremely generous to, or you're generous to this person. The Three of Pentacles is working together as a team. And then the Hangman came out again. It came out in the last pile, and so did the Three of Pentacles. So you're learning how to give more. You're learning how to give more to relationships. So you could have been somebody that's been really, really selfish. Like you could have been somebody that suffers with being selfish and stuff like that. Maybe a little, maybe some narcissistic behavior. So you could be learning how to be more generous, and you find that it's more fulfilling. Simply, how are you leveling up? It seems like you're somebody that's learning how to maybe be less selfish, and more empathetic towards people. Like, you know, like if people, like if y'all go somewhere and somebody's like, oh, I'd rather do this, and you're like, oh, I don't really want to do that. Most of the time, you probably just like, all right, let's go separate ways. But this time, you're like, okay, I'll see what you, let me go and see what it's like. And this could be a female too. Like, you could have been a closed-minded female that's like, that's not really my thing, but you still, but now you're becoming more open to trying new things. Also, you put here, abundance is here. So how you're leveling up, the money's looking good and getting better, and peace. So you could be experiencing, there's a lot of orange here. That's a lot of sexual energy. It's a lot of sexual energy. So definitely, this is a lot. This is being a more generous lover too. So you could be learning how to become a better lover also. You could definitely be becoming how to become a better lover. But this can be, somebody could be triggering this in you. Because this devil and the Ace of Wands and the Tower, like, that is like mind-blowing attraction, sex, chemistry. Like, for real. So, this, you know, something could be triggering like some deep sexual energy in you that could have been dead for a while, or maybe that you haven't experienced. There's a butterfly on that card too. But you could also, this could be a sapiosexual energy too. So you could also be learning more about what you actually like what you actually like in men or women. So you like you may experience attraction with people, but you know, a lot of time once you hear them talk, you're like, oh my God, I'm not interested anymore. So this can also be saying that as a sapiosexual, that you're realizing, okay, attraction is important, but they got to have a brain. So it's also important for you to have a brain, because this is also telling me this is the character of this other person. This is a lot of intelligence, especially with the Hermit card. The first card out holds the most power. The Hermit is smart, okay? The Hermit is, you know what I'm saying? This can be you and this person, or whatever's going on. This can be, you can tend to be a little bit forgetful, because the Hermit, it can be forgetful, okay? But that's just because y'all, like, so you could be learning how to be really present also. That's also teaching you how to build a stronger relationship, how to be really present with somebody. Because when you're present, you're not really, you may not be focused on, I mean, you may forget where you place things. You're really present, maybe on the conversation or something like that. So this is really good energy. Let me see, what do I want to pull next? I'm going to pull with this one. You pulled, I do not know how to say some of these names, y'all. Varjyagni. Yogini? Varjyogini. I don't know, y'all. The essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Like I was just saying, stand present in the moment. Everything is material for my liberation. So this is also learning how to enjoy. So you could be somebody that's like, I mean, it's somebody that's had some, but it's not your fault. Like, it's just things that you needed to gain. I don't want to say all that on here, but it's a good thing. I like this. So this is just saying the essence of Buddhas. Everything is material for my liberation. This can be people that have struggled to, like they could, I mean, if somebody was being selfish, I would say if somebody is a little selfish, then they're learning how not to be selfish, because they know, I don't know, this somebody just learning how to be more generous. And that generosity it makes them happy when they are being generous towards, you know, the right people. You know, they can see that it's really how it benefits, and it creates like a more peaceful, I don't know, it just creates something that's a little bit more peaceful for them or something like that. And it can be for you. Maybe you feel like you like to see somebody enjoy your generosity, and it makes you happy. Like you could tell like somebody's really appreciative or something like that is what this is kind of saying. Everything is material for my liberation. The Hangman, you're definitely getting a new perspective about something. So how you're leveling up is learning how to work, be more generous, and maybe even learning how to work together with enemies. The Six of Pentacles is given towards, or giving information to fight on behalf of people. So this can be like, how do I say this? Like this can be enlightening people around you, like giving them information that's going to help them to be more successful in the combat, like maybe other selfish energy, or maybe other people that are may not have their best interest in heart. Because the King of Swords, I do like the King of Swords, because I do feel like the King of Swords is fair. I was just saying that because the Devil came out, and I do have to recognize that. I know it came out with the Ace of Wands, but I am going to recognize the King of Swords and the Devil can be somebody that is that can be patriarchal, very patriarchal. They can be sexist. That can also be that is psychopathic energy also. The King of Swords and the Devil, that's psychopathic energy. So this is just saying, like, you could be learning how to be less selfish or something like that. And how to build stronger relationships, like really how to develop empathy. So you could be learning about empathy. So this is saying that maybe you need to, this can also be saying you could be leveling up because you be learning how to ask the right questions. You could be learning how to ask the right questions to get to like, to get to the emotional place, to, you know, to get the backstory or to get to the emotional context of something, a situation involving you and somebody. It's something like that. A lot of this stuff is in the sky. So this is somebody that really is in their head a lot too. So you can be somebody that do think you are better than people also. Let me see what this is. That just reminds you of somebody that's very attractive and stuff like that. That somebody gets a lot of options. But that can be somebody that feels like they get pulled in a lot of different directions. Or maybe this is just how you feel. Like maybe this could also be what's going on. Because this is about, this to me always represents two people trying to build, like, it just means to me a relationship. Okay? Pretty point blank. And it's always between two people. So I'm not talking about monogamy or nothing. I'm just saying something in particular. So these two cards are very similar to me. Okay? The Five of Wands and this. And then the Queen of Wands is here. Okay? So the Queen of Wands is usually the person that deals with this energy. The Queen of Wands deals with this energy. This is what the energy that she deals with. The Queen of Wands is very attractive, very sensual, very sensual. It could be a dancer. It could be a singer. It's somebody that's very charismatic. It's somebody that's very popular. They have a lot of friends or just acquaintances. So people usually pull on them. Like people constantly pull on the Queen of Wands all the time. The King of Swords doesn't get pulled on. Okay, the King of Swords is somebody that's authoritative. It's somebody that's more in a security energy or a militant energy. This is somebody that sits back, that's very, very quiet, and stuff like that. It depends on what setting, but this is telling me on this setting, this person is very laid back and chill, okay? Well, not laid back. This person is very authoritative and will take action to maintain stability or to maintain law. Like, when I say law, like code or whatever that could be. You know what I'm saying? This man could do a lot of different stuff for work, okay? So he usually deals with the Five of Wands energy, okay? So this man could be feeling like he wants to build a stronger relationship or something like that. Or learning how to build a stronger relationship through this person that gets a lot of attention. And maybe keeps, and maybe is feeling like they have a lot of competition around them. So maybe feels like, how do I maintain and grow a stronger relationship with this person? And the only way is to give them time, is to spend time with this person. Because this person is constantly pulled on in a lot of different directions. But this person just does, you know, like, I don't know. I'm just saying this person is just, this is somebody that's going to put themselves, you know, in a space where they know they're safe more than anything. That's what the Queen of Wands does. She's going to make sure she's safe more than anything too. So that's another reason why it can be hard to maybe get to this person or something like that. So this is just saying that this person could be, you could be learning how to build stronger relationships, and it could be coming out of because you want somebody's time, but this person is always dealing with people that you see as competition, or, you know, just competition. Five of Wands is not bad. Five of Wands is like sporting or racing or something like that. If it was the Five of Swords, I would have a problem. It's the Five of Wands, which is perfectly fine. That's people that you do a lot of playful banter with. Y'all do a lot of competitions with. You could play sports with these people or games and stuff like that, something like that. But these are people that you could feel like are your competition. So you have to figure out, how do I give more time to spend more time with this person? And it has something to do with competition. So I need to work together. So I have to sacrifice something. So you have to sacrifice some of your ego. You maybe have to sacrifice some selfishness. Maybe even sacrifice some egotistical principles. Like, I am the best choice. So that person will come to me, and it's like, no, this person has a lot of the same choices, like a lot of choices, and there are choices that are as good as you. So you could feel like, oh, I do have competition. I want to spend more time with this person. And that is what this RHODONITE is all about, building strong relationships with people. And it's like really getting to know them. You mean like this is like really knowing somebody deeply. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what they like to eat, knowing their favorite color. So that's what's going on here. You put out Fate. The World and the Wheel of Fortune came out. There's a lot of circles here. So fate could be, maybe it was a fated meeting, or, you know, this could be just like I do like to say that it could be something fated. Like I said, a fated meeting, like it was meant to be. Not saying meant to be like you was meant to meet this person or something like that. Hidden talents, but like I said, that could be this Queen of Wands energy. So this, because the King of Swords is also an observer or a watcher. So you could go and watch this person at work. You could definitely have been stalked, because the King of Swords is also a stalker. So you could have stalked this person, been stalking this person, stalked this person at work. But this is also saying that something about this space that you and this person is in, it is y'all nest, like it is y'all people, because the red cardinal always represents finding your people and finding your tribe. So this may also have been you could have found your tribe amongst something unexpected, like could have found your tribe in an unexpected place. Emotional intelligence is here. Like I was saying, this person is really intelligent too. So this is why this person may have seen like manipulative behaviors from you or something like that. So this person is just wise about that. You know, emotional vampires or people that try to play mind games and stuff like that. And the King of Swords is like that, especially with the Devil card. The King of Swords does play mind games or play word games, like being playful with words and stuff like that. Does play with people's emotions. Union is here. So like I said, that's just spending time together. I already knew. I forgot this card was even in this deck, y'all, because I haven't, anyway. But this is basically what that card represents. And this can be between mother and daughter, father. So this don't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a brother and his sister. This could be a man and his lady. This relationship could be different. It could be a daughter and a father. This could be a different, this can apply to a large group. But this is definitely a reading specific about a man and a woman. Secret is here. It's also here. So this can be, like I said, you could have been secretly stalking this person for a long time also. Next out, you pull Gali Dala. So I love her. I like this woman. Because even though Salvador Dali had a lot of success and stuff, like this woman was his muse. Like she helped him create a lot of his great works because of just her inspiring energy, the information she would give him. But she also did come from a very affluent family. Everything in love is invention. Create soar over the ordinary. It is by being in the shadow that one emits the most light. That's the King of Swords energy. But this person is, I'm not gonna say this person isn't the same, because this is the same, similar energy. It just may be the setting, because sometimes when settings change, like you would probably become the King of Wands and this person would become the Queen of the, it will switch. This is just saying to me. The World card have two people that have traveled a lot too. So you could also be traveling a lot soon. It is by being in the shadow that one emits the most light. Be immortal rather than available. So this could be the energy of that person. Like I said, this is giving me the problem that you could see this person, or when you do see this person, it seems like this person is completely out of reach or something like that. So this is like this person is like I don't know what you would say it, but like when you think about urban legends and stuff like that. Queen Victoria is here. This person could come from a large family. I would venture to warn against too great intimacy with artists, as it is very seductive and a little dangerous. No girl will go to the altar if she knew all. The important thing is not what they think of me, but what I think of them. Next out, you got Merlene. Dress for yourself, not for a lover or occasion. Once you have forgiven your lover, get them to reheat the sin. It's the friends you call after hours that matter. If rock stars are like leaders of a religious cult, be the unvirgin Mary. Be more than human. Be a force of nature. Be ambitious. It doesn't matter if you don't know where you're going. Courtney Love. So like I said, this is like, these women are in very different settings. So this is just saying this is somebody that's very charismatic, very well-rounded with the World card. But you are the same. But this person could just be teaching you how to build stronger relationships and deal with some egoic issues. So that is, this is how you are leveling up. But it does have to do something with a strong female presence. I have to say that with that Queen of Wands there. The house is here. So like I said, you and this person could just go to, like, spend a lot of time together at each other's houses and stuff like that. Also, or you could stalk this person's house. Inspired action. So this is a lot of creative energy here. Inner peace, clearing past, ancient trauma, physical, mental, and spiritual practice, loving the inner child. Take action. Follow your intuition. Synchronicity, being supported by the universe. Synchronicity is when you see this card, okay, it's going to be a lot of synchronicities, okay? And this could be synchronicities, like you could see a lot of your family name coming up. Like you could see a lot of people in your family name showing up or something like that. When you're spending time around like people that are part of your tribe to let you know. Negativity, distorted view, complaining, negative self-talk, self-sabotage, outside influences, and be gracious. So that's just saying be mindful of, you know, egoic, because ego can still be very dangerous also to people. So you put the Ace of Swords. So this is telling me this person is just as intelligent as you, because the Ace of Swords is all about cerebral, being very cerebral, being very intelligent. And a Knight of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Like I said, the Three of Swords is that Five of Wands energy. So you could, I mean, maybe it hurts your feelings if you see this person with other people, or if you know this person is dating other people. That could be something else that's going on. This is the number 6. I don't remember what the number, the Hermit or the Tower is, and she don't have numbers on these cards. So I don't remember these numbers, y'all, because they're not on the card. But this is the Hermit. The Hermit is number 7. The Tower is 16, so that's also the number 7. So that's mutual love, much love, much love. King of Swords is 14. Queen of Wands is 13. This is the number 3. That's the number 11. The Hangman is the number 3. So 3. Did we get 33? 33. Oh, we got 333, which is stability. The number 6 and the number 5. And the number 8 is here. So 3, like I said, this is just that Five of Wands energy. So this is just somebody that feels like they got to deal with a lot of competition. And they're valuable people too with the King of Pentacles. That is somebody that has a lot of stability. This is, like I'm saying, you could just be leveling up. Like I said, learn how to build a stronger relationship. And this can be through honesty, also just being honest. With the Ace of Swords, that's just being honest. The King of Pentacles came out twice. King of Pentacles is here twice. King of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is here. So this is also saying that you'll learn how to be more consistent and stable. Also, the Ace of Pentacles is here. So this person has also brought you money, like, or created some sort of financial stability for you. Or this can also be just you being generous. Here, this is what this is saying, to help heal some egoic ways or something like that. Let me pull some of these. But it's saying that you genuinely like it's like you love it, like it's not a problem. Let me keep going. You pulled here, signing the contract. Oh, I did put them back in the bowl and I wasn't supposed to. But anyway, let's keep going. So you could be signing the contract. That could be how you are also leveling up. What does this say? Residuals. You could be creating some sort of residual income for yourself, or living off some residuals. That could also be how you're leveling up. This leveling up is completely emotional, though. This level up is complete an emotional level up. You could be getting a new home. What I was seeing from the cards. Loopholes. Better Tech came out. They came out in the last pile too. Also, you got a successful show. Also, here you have community. This one keeps trying to come out. Promotion. This came out. Security. That's completely the King of Swords energy. And the King of Pentacles. There's two different types of security. The King of Swords has guns and stuff like that. The King of Pentacles has land, property, assets, money, stuff like that. Debt-free. Improving health. That's also that World card. So if somebody is healing something with that Page of Wands and World card, that means something is healing. But it could be something that's been taking a long time. Church. So you could be somebody like to go to church. Or when I also wrote church, that also was reminding me of Kanye West. You could have like a Kanye West energy about you. But that also indicates like I was saying, like psychopathic energy. So because Kanye West does have, they say, mental illnesses. Ancestors are close by. And then this came out. Stand-up comedy came out. And then this one, nonprofit, that came out in the last group. And then passive income. And then what does this say? Oh, a wholesaler. Cool. So pile number 2, that was your reading. Thank you so much for checking with Anurakti Tarot. You could have been anywhere you wanted to be, but you decided to be here with me. So again, if you want to check out another pile, I suggest waiting a couple months or something like that before you look at another reading. Just for consistency. You know, just because sometimes, I don't know. I just suggest waiting. Anyway, thank y'all for checking in. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Pile number 3. 9287892. You are fluorite. Okay, let's get it in and see what we got for you. Pile number 3. I want the tarot cards first, because y'all know I'm a tarot girl. Those are our oracles, right? Okay, let's get it and see. So how are you leveling up pile number 3? Number one, you're leveling up is, I mean, people could be calling you a bitch or asshole. I will definitely be saying that, but it's benefit you. So you could be learning how to level up by being a little bit more mean or honest, to be honest. This is definitely being more of a bitch or asshole, and it's helping you. I'm going to just tell you that. So you pulled out the star. This is gaining a lot of popularity. This is definitely healing and connecting with the divine. So you could be somebody that prays a lot, or you could be somebody, like I said, you could have some sort of psychic energy about you. 10 of Swords is, like I said, getting on people that want to mistreat you. The 9 of Cups is getting your wishes fulfilled. So this is good eating, drinking, and stuff like that. So you could just be, you could be spending a lot of time in company around people, to be honest. And the 10 of Swords could simply be like, you know, you cut people off quick, like you cut off, you cut people off quick or something like that. The 10 of Swords does remind me though that you have been through a lot. Like you do feel betrayed in some sort of way, or you just experienced some recent betrayal. Could be why you are cutting people off so quickly. That could just simply be what that is. Oh, the 7 of Swords came out. So you are definitely learning how to use strategy more. Ooh, the 9 of Wands. I like this energy. I like this pile. Whoever you are, I love this pile. I'm about to tell you that. You a G. You a G right here. This a G. Pure point blank. You are learning the game of strategy. Pure point blank. This is all this is just saying. You are leveling up by your strategies becoming much more effective. But they're clean. Like they're clean. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to crawl. Like sometimes when people do use strategy, it hurts them on the back end. This is using strategy in a way that's not that deads the problem or won't come back up. I will tell you that. I will definitely tell you that. This is also helping you get some wishes fulfilled. Next, you put out the 4 of Pentacles. So you may be having to be a little bit more, be a little resourceful at this time. So you may be having to hold on to money. You know, you may not be spending money like you use, as frivolous as you usually do. The Tower is here. 10 of Swords and Tower is be careful of somebody getting stabbed and shot and stuff like that. The Tower and the 10 of Swords, yeah, be really careful about like a really harsh energy. This could be getting stabbed or getting shot or getting into like, this isn't a car accident. This could even be getting jumped. Also, the Page of Swords is here. And then, so you could have people that spy on you too. You could definitely have people that spy on you. But whatever you're doing, it's going to work. Just make sure you got people around you, or, you know, make sure you're checking your surroundings and stuff like that. Because the 10 of Swords and the Tower, the Tower and the 10 of Swords, I don't like that. This could even just people backstabbing you on the back end. Like, it may not people physically coming. This to me does feel physical. I have to tell you that. So if you do have some deep scars or something like that, they could be healing. Or if you just recently got shot or stabbed, it is healing. It's definitely healing. And whatever this occurrence is, like when I say people following you or something like that, this isn't people that's in your group. This is not somebody inside your group that betrays you. This is an outside. This is somebody from the outside. I would just say that. What else you got here? 7 of Swords came out twice, and a 2 of Swords. So this is like needing to pay attention to your blind spots, because the 2 of Swords is something that you don't see. The 2 of Swords can be maybe something that you don't see. So this is saying that you need to be, this can also be saying it could be time for somebody to move also. I know I don't have the chariot and all that, but I'm just saying it because this could be like this. Let me tell you what this looks like to me, because I just feel that. I see Spirit to give me images or pictures and stuff like that. This can be, it could be time for somebody to move out of the neighborhood. Like you could be somebody that's accumulating some wealth with the 4 of Pentacles. That can be somebody that's accumulating some wealth or saving some money. even if you are having a hard time, your finances are gonna be fine. You could be having some money coming in soon or something like that. But it could be time for somebody to move, because it could be people in your neighborhood watching your wealth grow, and the neighborhood may no longer be safe for you to live there, because you could be getting some you could be really getting to some money right here. The Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords and the Tower and these Seven of Swords, you know, that can be, you know, people that's planning to rob you or something like that. But these will be people that's in your neighborhood. These aren't people outside your neighborhood. These are people that live in your neighborhood. So this is just saying, how are you leveling up? It could be time for you to move. Like, quite literally. But your strategy, whatever strategy you have, how also are you leveling up your strategies? Your strategies are really working and helping you to persevere. And it is giving you a lot of peace of mind. And it can also be literally giving you a lot of rest. So this is also saying, like, if you do plan to move or something like that, try to keep it a secret or something. Or, you know, try to do it real low key. Protection is here, like I was saying. And love. So you got love and protection. You could definitely also, this is another power that's getting a wish granted here with the Star card. Somebody is having something come true. I know that's also about being hopeful and optimistic, but I do see the Star card as a very, I do feel like it is a positive card. Because you could also be, if this could also be healing like some heart, some ailment too. I mean, it could just be like a scar or something. With the Star and the Ten of Swords, this can be healing stretch marks also. But the Ten of Swords and the Tower, like, I don't like the energy. I want to be straight like that. Because that's completely being, like, stabbed in the back or, you know, something like that. And something coming to an end. So this can be a shatter to somebody's foundation. That's why I said, like, your wallet and money, make sure, like, if you got large, like, only take out what you need. Only keep money on you that you need. Because you could be somebody with a lot of money, but you're still on a tight budget. Just because it could be for different reasons. I mean, you know, it could be based on where you stay or something like that. But this is just saying, but you do keep a lot of money with you. So this is just saying, be mindful about keeping a lot of money on you, or make sure you keep it in different places or something like that. Or even just your place. Like, if you buying TVs or something like that, you know, be mindful of that also. Because people could be seeing you taking stuff in your house. This is just what this feels like, number 3. Because this is all about cutting through the bullshit. So, you know, this is also like, I don't know. This is just saying, be mindful of, like, you know, people watching your house or something like that. I don't know. But this would be people in your neighborhood that's not, that have less than you. Because you could be somebody that you have a lot and you live around people that have a lot less than you. I don't know, like, you know. This could be like somebody that's hood rich. So this is just saying, be mindful of that. This always reminds me of a lot of chaos. But also somebody that loves music, and the bouquet also is here. I love the bouquet. The bouquet is always about something sweet. It could be like going out on a sweet date or something like that. Or quite literally receiving or giving flowers. But it is a sweet thing. The bouquet is a very sweet message. This can be, you could be somebody that like to listen to a lot of love songs. So that could be to continue to listen to love songs also for some reason. I don't know why it's helping you. But love is here. I mean, you could love somebody, be in love with somebody, and maybe not being honest about it. But I don't really see that. This to me just feels like somebody that is able to, that's starting to be able to read through, they're starting to be able to read through people, like no more BS. And this is, and your strategy is getting better. But this is just saying that, as your strategies get better, also know that other people around you may also have strategies too. Something that you may not be aware of. These aren't people that are smarter than you, though. These are not people that are smarter than you. I will say that. I mean, don't underestimate the dummy. I guess this is kind of what this is just saying. Because you could be somebody that's really intelligent too. With all these Seven of Swords, that's a lot of Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is also saying that whatever small lies you're telling, they work. Also, you got messengers, feathers, confirmation. So you are protected, but I know the Tower can be something suddenly coming into an end and moving. So you could be moving just because, you know, I just feel like somebody needs to move out of a neighborhood. Like this could be somebody that's hood rich. This is what this feels like. And it is maybe time to like increase, you know, like move where they live from so that they can to other people that have the same things that you have, so you don't have to worry about getting robbed and stuff. Fragmented here, so this could be maybe you could have lived somewhere for a long time, or you could have been, you know, you could have lived somewhere for a long time and you really like it. But fragmented does mean that you are feeling a little I don't feel like you are. I mean, you could be a little confused about what to do. Now this is also saying if you feel like somebody is lying to you, they are. Somebody is lying to you. If you feel like somebody is lying to you, they are. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm going to just say that. So, good Lord. If it's somebody that is in a relationship, and if you wonder if, like, your mate uses money for other stuff, I mean, stuff that, maybe, I don't know. I don't like to get into all that, but y'all know what I'm saying, in a way that's like, okay, we all have our boundaries and stuff like that. So this is just saying somebody could definitely be lying about, like, you know, money or something like that. Like how they using the money. Like if you give somebody money, how they using it. So I don't know. This is just saying to be mindful of somebody taking advantage of you. But the Seven of Swords, like, that's what I'm just saying. Maybe you know, I don't know. Intuition is here, so you know something. I don't know. This is a very omnious reading. Midnight is here. That's a lot of psychic energy. So this is just saying to make sure you really listen to your intuition. You got 9, 4. That's the number 16. So 7, 2, 9, 10. And midnight is here. You got the feminine energy, security. So if you do live in a nicer place, this is just saying you don't have to mind. You are getting away with something and it is working to your benefit. Like whatever it is, that could just be, I don't know. It could be anything. It's just strategy though. That's the strategy. So security is here. So this is the 4 of Pentacles energy. So this is also saying like if you are like hood rich, it may be time to move. Pure point blank. This is always just saying trust your intuition. You could be a psychic energy is also here. Melanie Trump is here. You never know when you might wake up next to a president. Don't betray yourself in favor of marriage. Keep your friends close and your family closer. It's a lot about strategy here. Be the dessert, not the entree. No man is worth losing your head over. See all, hear all, love all, and forget of all. Forget all. Be the flame, not the moth. Like that always reminds me, like if you're not the flame, then you're just being a parasite or being attracted to the light because of your darkness. So this is just saying to also make sure you stand in your light. Always be a free agent. Promise fidelity to all. It's not destiny, it's opportunity. Queen of the outsiders. I have arrived. I'm where I will always be, in love. Okay. I mean, this is to feel like a group that needs to cut through the bullshit and they are starting to trust their intuition more. But they just need to be mindful of something around them. That's all I'm saying. And to me, with the Ten of Swords and the Tower, that can be a lot of backstabbing and stuff like that. It can be based off envy, like something could have ended because of envy or something like that. So maybe you already made it through that. But that can be being robbed or something like that. Just because I got all them 7 of Swords. So anyway, you got the 9 of Wands. That says luck. 7 of Swords came out 3 times. Well, you got 3 7s. That's what I'm saying. You are getting away with something. So if somebody does try, they won't be successful. I will say that. But you got 3 7s. So this means that this is your victory. Whatever it is, something here is a victory for you. Whatever, so whatever backstabbing energy you're dealing with, it's a victory for you. You don't have to worry about it. Like something about whatever happened is a victory for you. Inspired thoughts. Alignment brings incredible ideas, new thoughts, new decisions, new immediate action, and new reality. Release attachment. Be free of expectation. Feel great about letting go. Longing gives vibe of not having. And then daily habits. Like I said, you could be getting a lot of rest. Something could allow you to get a lot of rest. Queen of Swords is here. So that's a lot about strategy again. The Ten of Wands is about having a lot of responsibilities, but being able to take care of a lot of your responsibilities and other people's responsibilities. Six of Pentacles is about being extremely generous and giving to people, you know, giving to people the way you would want to give to them. The Six of Swords is about moving to calmer waters, but it's also about being a spirit guide. The Ace of Wands is about being able to take initiative, start new projects with ease also. So this is definitely somebody that's trusting, that's cutting through some BS here. That's also what they're saying. But this could have been something in the past. Maybe like if you've been hood rich before and you have been robbed, so maybe you do have that knowledge. Because the Queen of Swords, like she got, you know, she got her goal behind her. But the Queen of Swords is in charge of all these Seven of Swords. So if anybody was thinking about doing something, they won't be successful because the Queen of Swords does own weapons also. Like I said in the other reading, the King of Swords owns guns and so does the Queen of Swords. Family time came out. You could be getting a new home, like I was saying. This came out, maybe a scratch-off ticket. Massage came out. Loopholes came out. Improved credit score is flipped over. I mean, a lot of these flipped over, so I'm just trying to... I tried to not flip them over. A successful show came out. So how you're leveling up is being able to read through people's BS more. So maybe something happened recently where you just read through somebody's BS really quickly. Luxury came out. Like I said, there's somebody that's wealth too. The bouquet can also be can be about beauty also. This came out passive income. What's this one? Philanthropy. Career move. This fell out. What's this one, y'all? An LLC came out. What does this say? Lottery and gambling winnings came out. Both of these. Security came out. And what else? What's this say? Oh, ganja, so weed. Oh my goodness. I wasn't even trying to do that. Retirement. Treasury bills. So you could be investing in treasury bills, which will be connected to the passive income. I don't know if it came out yet. It did. Community. You could be really involved in the community. You could be an actor or in acting. You could also have a lot of assets. Let me just see. Anything else, Spirit? Let me see if anything else wants to come out on this one. What does it say? Stand-up comedy. You could like to watch stand-up comedy. Or somebody could be a stand-up comedian. Or that could be somebody that you support. Let me see if anything else. What's that one? It was protection, but it fell. Tantra and tax breaks came out. Pile number 3. Thank you so much for checking in with Anurakti Tarot. That was your reading. So you're leveling up. Could be experiencing some more passive income. Like I said, if you it can also be about, like, if you do have a lot of wealth and stuff like that, it may be time to move to a safer neighborhood. You know, just because if you live in the hood and you know you making bank, you know what I'm saying, it's time to go. I don't mean that in a messed up way, but you know, sometimes you got to be careful. So anyway, and this is just about being real blunt with people, because the Queen of Swords call people out real quick. She called them out real quick. Queen of Swords ain't playing no games. But she also, but this is just because this person has the wisdom about how to get the bag, how to keep the bag. This person knows about being patient. This person just has a lot of wisdom. The Queen of Swords, it just has, somebody has a lot of wisdom. Okay, pile number 3. That was your reading. We're going to go on to pile number 4. Pyrite. 886791. So how are you leveling up? You could be buying more jewelry simply. You could be investing in more jewelry. You could be also learning how to use fake friends. So you could be, because Pyrite also reminds me of Fool's Gold. So you could be learning how to use fake relationships to your benefit. And this can be people. This to me feels like somebody that is very genuine, but they have a lot of fake people around them, or you know, they deal with fake people. So this is just saying, I mean, who doesn't? This is just saying you are leveling up by learning how to use fake people to your benefit. That's all it's saying to me. First touch, you got the World card. Like I said, somebody got a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom. Somebody's well-traveled. Somebody that's been around the world. And Ten of Cups. So somebody is learning how to get what they desire. The World card and the Ten of Cups. I mean, this can also be somebody that has found like love too, with the World, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. That could be somebody that found like their dream partner also. I have to say that. But this is like I said, this can be, you know, building relationships with other women. This can be a woman that's watching this, pal, or a man. But this is just saying learning how to use people's emotions to kind of bring success in your world and stuff like that. But this will be success. This will be mutual success. So you're attempting to share this success with somebody or people. With Ten of Cups, that would mean that you're trying to share this success with your family, but you have to like maybe deal with fake people around you. And this can be a group. This can also be a group, because the Ten of Cups can be a group of people that love each other also. So that could be using fake friends or something like that to your benefit. But I mean, this is still caring for people, because the Queen of Cups, you know, that's still loving people genuinely, but maybe just not sharing everything also. Next card out is the Chariot. So that's all about success, because the Chariot is all about moving towards success while being mindful of other people's emotions, by being mindful of their emotions, but also being mindful of their tactics and manipulation. So this is being able to move. I mean, this is a lot. I mean, people can sit in there. So this is moving yourself and other people too. But I mean, yeah, you're in the front, but it's not to say that your success is not. The goal is also to carry people in some sort of way, to assist people. The Hermit also came out here. So this is another group that's doing a lot of deep reflecting. You could be hanging around with a lot of older people too, with the Hermit and the Queen of Cups. That can be hanging around older people. Queen of Wands is here. So this can be hanging around a lot of attractive older people that are teaching you some things. Also, this could be same sex. So this will have to be a group of women or a group of men again. So whether y'all are men or women, whoever's watching this is go for both of y'all. It don't matter that they queens. This is just y'all energy when y'all are with each other. Y'all are just in more nurturing and caring energies, and which is good when a bunch of men are around instead of being in a bunch of egos. You know, this is being in a really healthy emotional state when you're around your friends. So like I said, this could be one friend that teaches you how to use fake friends also. Because pirate to me is always fool's gold, you know, like the grass not being greener and stuff like that. So this can also be something that you could be teaching people, or this is something that you are aware of and you're applying that in a lot of different ways in your life while keeping adventure, because the Queen of Wands is looking at the Chariot. So being reflective on new adventures that you're taking and making sure that they are sound. Oh, look at this. You got the Fool card coming out. That's all about having a lot of fun. That's about having a lot of fun with the World, and the Fool, that's getting up and going on a trip. The High Priestess is all about listening to your intuition. And 42, rest in peace, Jackie Robinson, is all about really trusting your intuition. You could smoke a lot too. You could definitely be a smoker. So you could also be somebody, like if you work in lab. I know I don't have them cards here, but I don't really care. I'm just going to say this because it's here. If somebody works in lab, or this can be somebody that like works in the lab or tests this stuff for purity also. So this is also about not being fooled. So this is somebody that does test everything. This is somebody that, like, you know, that tests everything. Like, they make sure things are bulletproof, soundproof, disease-proof, virus-proof, snitch-proof. This is kind of this energy. What is this? The Six of Coins. This is somebody that's very generous. This person spends a lot of time on their studies. With the High Priestess and the Fool, this person spends a lot of time studying new information. So this could be how you help this, because Ten of Cups is like that's a large group of people. But it don't have to be a large group, but it's a very specific group. Like, so that's awesome. This is really good energy. You could be generous towards that crowd too. You got the Seven of Pentacles. This is something that took a long time to grow, or this could be, you know, this can be something that you're growing. So this is not being fooled by disguises or people and stuff like that. I know that kind of came out in the last pile, but this is if you do, like, maybe using that in a way to you know, making them work to your benefit. So you got the Nine of Coins is here. This is a lot of money. It's a lot of money here. And then you got the Three of Cups. See, this Three of Cups is that Ten of Cups energy. Three of Cups is about a small group, but in the Ten of Cups, it just means it's a family-like vibe. That's all it's just saying. So you could be definitely spending more time in your studies. Well, all this money energy here. You could be being generous with building some sort of wealth or helping people build independence. So you could be helping people build independence, like real solid independence, without and not be realizing that. And that could be just teaching people how to be dependable on themselves. Because the Ten of Cups is like, I will give you emotional, mental, and spiritual help, but may not be financial all the time. Or just teaching people how to get it on their own. This could be somebody that's an entrepreneur that teaches people how to get money on their own. I'll just say that. So how are you leveling up? You could be doing this more for yourself, you know, creating even more opportunities for yourself. Like, you're creating more independence. This is somebody that'll like give a class. I know I don't have the Hierophant here or anything, but with the World card coming to an end, this could be an end of studying and taking a new leap of faith towards the Fool. So after studying will be to teach. So you could be somebody that's about to teach, that's going to teach a class or teach some classes. And this class will be something that is going to teach people how to fish, teach people how to build a house. It's something like that. I don't mean quite literally, but it's that energy. And this will be people that, you know, that it's going to truly benefit them. It's going to bring a lot of success with the world. It could definitely bring a lot of success towards people. The Queen of Cups can be people's emotional state and their business state. But it's a lot of pentacles here, so I love when I see that. That's good. You pulled the God here. This could be somebody teaching people about their God self. 0, 10, 2, 3, 10. You got 10, 10, right? Yep, you got 10, 10. 7, 9, 3, 10. You got 10, 10, 10, 7. So we got 2 7s. 77, mutual love, much love, much love. The number 6. And 3 10s. 3 10s. Repayment. So, I mean, this could also be somebody that is, I mean, you could be paying off debt also. That could be also what's going on. You could definitely be paying off debt. Or helping other people pay off debt, because the 6 of Pentacles is about being generous. So you could have like, you could have debt or something like that that you're paying off. It could just be like a car with the Chariot coming out. It could have been a car. It could be like a new car that you're like trying to pay off quickly or something like that also. Okay, the next card out. Oh, I love this card. Number 6. This is very psychic energy. This is the High Priestess. This is tarot reader. So you're probably a tarot reader. So your tarot channel is growing and it's become very successful. You could be receiving regular payments from people, or people could have memberships, or, you know, people could give to you through like your Cash App and Venmo and stuff like that. People could actually book readings through your website. This is a tarot reader. The Goddess of the Eternal Flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. So you're leveling up by being more in tune with your psychic awareness, or being more willing to share those gifts. And like I said, you could be teaching people how to tap into those gifts themselves with that 10 of Cups energy for sure. You could be teaching people how to trust their own, tap into their own psychic abilities to the same degree that you have. To be honest, that's what that feels like. So next out, you pulled Seeker. Like I said, people could come and seek a lot of advice from you, but you are also seeking how to give this information in a practical way. Illumination is here, so illuminating people's mind. And regret. You could be facing, some people could maybe regret, I don't know, the way they treated you or something like that, because maybe maybe this could be somebody in the past that has had psychic abilities for a while, and when they came to the surface in the past, this person didn't know that they had them, but other people didn't, couldn't believe that this person had gifts or something, and so people could maybe regret lying or something like that, because they realized that maybe you knew or something like that. It's something like that with regret. I mean, you could have regrets, but I don't see a lot of regret energy. Like, I just see somebody in a closed cycle. And the Queen of Wands is looking directly at that. So you got graces here. So you could be somebody that closes cycles with a lot of grace. Like, you could be somebody that don't argue a lot or get into a lot of fights. Innocence is here. So keeping a lot of peace and innocence in your life. Jasmine is also about a lot of love. It could be about a lot of... Peacock is about being different, too. So you could be very... like I said, this High Priestess energy is interesting. You know, like, this is High Priestess and High Priest energy. So you could also be like a male with a lot of psychic abilities too. It's okay to be psychic. Like, this could be what's going on, because the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. The High Priestess and the High Priestess, I mean, Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. Yeah, you dreaming and you feeling everything. And this can be somebody that is hearing people's thoughts. I would give that a little bit more to Queen of Swords energy, but this could just be somebody in a different setting. So you know that you can't be fooled by people because you can tell, you look at their actions and you can feel what they feel. So you know exactly what's going on, like when I was explaining that Chariot card earlier. So this is also teaching people how to do that for themselves. You pull Diana, Princess of Wales. Better to have one night of pleasure than a whole life of misery. Don't ask, don't tell. DNA tests are for commoners. That's why I said this person tests for everything. This is hilarious. The truth is there are many people in every marriage. Next up, you got Greta Garbo. Are you sure you wouldn't rather be alone? Only go to the altar if you take the lead. Marriage isn't the only way to have a partner in life. I mean, I don't feel a lot of romantic energy here, but I mean, I'm not saying this. I don't know. Anyway, let me keep going. Oscar Wilde. I can resist everything except temptation. Hearts are made to be broken. True friends stab you in the front. Next, you got Ritualist here. And then you got Alchemist. Like I said, teaching people how to transform their lives by giving them some secret information. You got the Six of Wands. So that is gaining some sort of victory and recognition for something that you've accomplished. Three Wands is that you have more success coming in. This is also being open to exploring. This is that full energy. So you are somebody that's being more explorative since you have closed out some cycles. But you're looking to have a lot more fun in life. Four of Pentacles is somebody with a lot of stability, a lot of financial stability. This could have been a home, somebody that's owned a home before, or, you know, Four of Pentacles is finances. The Joker is here. That's also the full energy. So that's, like I said, somebody is trying to take a leap of faith towards some sort of new beginning. But this person is also being very mindful of not to make foolish decisions. Past programming. Choose your beliefs. Recognize false stories. Fool's gold. Conditioning. Make decisions that support your goal. Observe. Look at that said. Testing everything. Not getting caught in the story or details. Total acceptance of what is. Step back and see the picture. Like I said, that Innocence card can also be somebody that's really focused on purity. Go for it. Like I said, traveling. Step outside of your comfort zone. Make plans. Now is the time. Favorable outcome. And you're in alignment. Two of Wands is somebody that makes amazing choices. And this is somebody that is, this is somebody that makes great choices. The Queen of Pentacles came out. Three Queens came out. So this is all about somebody that has a lot of financial stability, abundance. You could be working in deals with other women too. You could be coming together to work with other women in deals. So the Ace of Pentacles could be like you have some business contracts that's coming up that's going to really help. And it could be something that's related to you teaching. And it's to teach people how not to be fooled by other people, how to trust your intuition, how to trust your psychic gifts, how to trust your spiritual gifts. Somebody a large savings, or you could be getting a larger savings now. Also, you pulled here a vacation home. You could be buying a vacation home. Passive income came out. What does this say? Oh, money market mutual funds. So you could have investments in stocks and stuff like that. Travel. You could be the CEO of business. Your ancestors are close by. This one came out. What does it say? Oh, you got to have a certificate of deposit that's building some money. You could be making some great deals. You could be signing a contract. Certificates are deposits for just savings that you make. You could make money off the interest every month. You know, depending on how much you have in there. You could be getting a promotion. Debt-free came out. So you could be somebody that's working towards debt-free or working really hard on making sure you don't have any debt. You could be somebody that likes to pay stuff off in cash with that Four of Pentacles. Church is here. Support. Let me see. What is this one? Lottery and gambling winnings came out too in this pile. But what does it say? Protection is here. You could be somebody that's very protective or protected. This could be man or woman here. And what does this say? A career move. Anything else? Somebody's health is improving and spending time with family. And treasury bills also came out in this pile. Awesome. So, pile number 4. That was your reading. How are you leveling up? Being a teacher. Could definitely be in a teacher. And it could be something that you're shy about, because the Queen of Wands can be very, very shy. So you could be somebody that's not aware of your success or aware of how, your gifts or how helpful your gifts are. So that may be something that's coming to a change soon, because you could be offering to teach people something, and you could be realizing how powerful it is. Pile number 4, that was your reading. Thank you so much for checking in with Anurakti Tarot. We're going to move on to pile number 5 now. Thank you. Pile number 5, clear quartz. Let's get it. So, we have here, I'm going to just tell you this, your thoughts are becoming clearer. Like, you could have been somebody that deals with a lot of brain fog and stuff like that. So, you could be somebody that's also changing the way you eat. So, you could be leveling up by simply changing the way that you're eating. 4 of Cups could be a lot of meditation. So, you could be meditating. You could be doing yoga or Tai Chi. Page of Coins, yeah, you could be taking a class. So, whatever class you're currently taking or you're going to be taking is helping you. This could be an online class. The Emperor is here. Oh, my God, you are becoming a boss. Simply, you learn how to become a great leader. You're also really helping your kids. You could be teaching your kids. You could be teaching your kids about meditation or teaching your kids about critical thinking here. The Emperor is a really great energy to be in. This can be for a male that's having clear thoughts. You are dealing with issues. What I say 5, like sadness. You could be dealing with some sadness. This could be past trauma. This can also be head trauma also. So this can be also to, you could be healing some head trauma. You could have been an athlete back in the day. And so, you know, some of those things that you experienced when you were an athlete could like be affecting your body right now. 2 of Coins is here. So this is somebody that may be moving finances around and stuff like that, but it's fine. You know, I don't see it as an issue. Yeah, with the Queen of Coins here, I mean, I don't see nothing as an issue. So you could be a provider. You could be a single dad. This is kind of giving me like single dad energy. And the Hierophant, yeah, you could definitely be a single father that's providing for his family, or, you know, like, this, I mean, you could be married also. It's a strong possibility, but this feels like a single dad that has a lot of responsibilities. You also could be getting a contract. You could be getting a government contract or a new job. You could just go, you could be getting like some sort of contract that's really, really beneficial towards you. That's going to bring you, more financial wealth. It could be literally another 2 more bank accounts. Like, you could be getting another checking and another savings, or 2 other. You could just be expanding your money through two other accounts, 2 new accounts, 2 new investments accounts. This could be 2 new properties that you're adding to your portfolio. This could have been something that you was thinking about for a long time, or this can be just something that you've been trying to learn. So if you've been trying to learn some new investments or something like that, this is definitely saying that this is how you're leveling up. A contract related to that will be coming up soon, so you could be trying to learn a lot about it. Look at that. The 3 of Pentacles came out. That's awesome. That is learning something in great detail. Next, you got the King of Cups. Oh, look at that. That's love. You could definitely be a father. I'm feeling like a huge father energy. If you're not no father, you're just really loving. You really love animals and stuff like that. You're a really good person to work on a team with. The King of Wands is here. Oh, my God. And you fine as hell. Okay, so you fine. You got the bag. You a boss. You are mentally sound. You could just be dealing with some loneliness with the 5 of Cups. I mean, where you at? I mean, I don't know if I'm the type of we like each other, but I'm just saying. I like this. If this is a man, I really like this man. This is an awesome man. This is an incredible single man. If he is single and he ain't married. Because the Queen of Coins is here, and that can indicate a wife. But the 2 of Pentacles is here, so that can be a single man that's dating. Because the King of Wands is here. The King of Wands is also a dater. He's dating. So I don't know. This just shows me the characteristics. You're very appealing. You wear really nice clothes. You're great in conversation. You got great style. You do, you know, like, you do follow through on what you talk, like what you say you're gonna do. You do it. You know, you are a leader. You're an amazing leader. So this can also be something that's going on. Like, people could be seeing that you are a better leader because you are more nurturing. That can also simply be what this Queen of Coins energy is if you aren't a married man. There's also 3 men here. So if you are a female, this is saying that there are 3 men interested in you. So you are leveling up by just having more dating options. The 5 of Cups can be another person. So this is 4 people. Well, it could be 5 because this can be somebody that's younger than you. So you could have somebody that's younger than you that's interested in you. But this is also saying the 5 of Cups can be you're leveling up by leaving other people that mistreated you in the past and not, you know, dating them or something like that, or kind of giving them the cold shoulder. Judgment is here, so some sort of calling. So you could be getting a call from something, like a call from a new job. You could also work in a hospital. You could be a doctor or nurse. Ace of Wands is here, so you could be getting a new project come in and it's related to whatever you've been learning. The Fool card is saying be open to it. What else? like take a leap of faith. The Eight of Pentacles is saying that it will require you to have a lot of, you will have to work really intensely on this project. It's an intense project. It's going to require a lot of endurance. Ace of Swords, but it's something that's going to keep your mind active. And it's something where you are going to get to speak your mind and speak your truth. It is something that's also going to increase your IQ. So this is a really great, whatever this project is, it's something that you've been studying. It's something that's going to contribute to your financial abundance or wealth. It may require you to move some money around if you do have to take money out to invest. But this is saying you should definitely do it because it is going to bring you success. Pure point blank. It's going to bring you long-term success. It's going to contribute to your empire. Pure point blank. Oh, these are over here too. Okay. Oh, you pulled the Eight of Swords. So maybe don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. And the Ten of Swords and stuff like this. So the Ace of Swords is just making sure you read through all contract information. Because you don't want to be trapped in something that you don't want. But the Ten of Pentacles is here. This is money. You got 10, 8, 0. You got 2 aces. That's cold. That's awesome. You got, what is these? These are 14, 14, 3. You got 3, 3, 2, 5, 5. You got 55. You got 4. I'm going to go ahead and look at the double numbers. So 55 is personal insecurity. So like I said, don't be afraid if you are, don't be afraid of if you don't feel like you have enough information. You do regarding this new project. It does require you to study, but you have been studying. You got 3. That's the number 20, which is 2. So you got 3. Wasn't there a number 3? No, there wasn't a number 3. 4, and we have 55. So 2 5s. Oh, no, this is 3 because these don't have numbers on them. So 33. Choices. That's also choices. So that's why I was saying if this is a female, you do have a lot of choices in love. And that could be something that, choices in dating or whatever. You just got a lot of choices. Maybe even choices in careers. So this could also be a female that's a boss that has a lot of different personalities to herself that brings her money. This is all this is just saying. Like you could rap, you could sing, you could dance. You could also be somebody that's like in counseling or you could be somebody do something in counseling. You could also have a career in finances. You could be an accountant or know something about how to fix money or do something with money. Or you could also be somebody that's good at inventory. King Cups can also be somebody that's like good at cooking or chefing or mixology. Hierophant can also be somebody that knows a lot about hospitals or health or holistic healing. So this can be a man or a woman that has a lot of different ways to get money. Like they have a lot of different skills and talents. So it's a new skill or talent that you've been researching. And it does require in-depth knowledge, but it is something that's going to bring you a lot of wealth and stability. So if it's a new project, it's saying you should go for it. You pulled her dreams. This is something that's in alignment with the dreams that you're trying to create for yourself. Control, like I said, this could be a man and a woman that's extremely controlling over their reality and what they want. And protection is here. So you are focused on creating, protecting. This can be somebody that's, so you could be leveling up by simply opening a trust because this is trust energy. And when I mean a trust, I mean a financial trust. The Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, even the Eight of Pentacles, this is something that you could have worked hard on for years. And the Emperor, you could be somebody that's creating a trust. You could be putting your house and stuff like that in a trust. That's what this is saying. That's how you leveling up. Fertility, you could have kids. Like I said, this could be a single father or a father that really provides for his kids. So with fertility here, this is just saying you could be also getting some wills or something like that going on with the Hierophant card there, for sure. This is shadow work and scrying mirror. So shadow work just always reminds me you have to go into dark places to heal some that could just be in your dream state. You could be having dreams and experiencing certain things in your dreams to help heal character, like things that you like. I don't know, I feel like dreams give us the opportunity to handle things in a way we may not have in reality. And I do feel like we can get knowledge from dreams. I feel like you can learn lessons while you're in a dream state. Cloud, so like I said, this is somebody that's coming out of not being really clear about something. This is somebody that was dealing with a lot of brain fog. This is like Lilith in an unbalanced energy. So you could have been somebody that kind of had a rougher childhood or something like that. Or maybe you have to deal with, maybe you've dealt with people around you that have been very controlling. And now you're able to really, live your life the way you want to by controlling the events the way you want to. You could be a controlling person, but maybe you weren't always that way. What else is next? Ricky Martin, you fine. I told y'all this is a fine man right here, okay? Sex is like exercise, you know. Practice and discipline are essential. The crowd can go wild, but love is something only your secret heart can know. Keep your friends like your bathing suits tight. What else? I want to pull another one of these. Look at this. George Michael. Like I said, this is a fine man, okay? Always wake them before you go. Pay no need to careless whispers. Family are your band members. Mata Hari. Always be ready for the performance of your life. Seduction is the most powerful currency. Your true friends see through your disguises. That's that King of Wands energy on her. So this could be a female too that has a lot of different gifts. This could be a female that like, you know, thinks like is like a man. She thinks like a man. She operates like a man, but she's still a woman. So this could be a woman, like a female or male billionaire or millionaire that's, you know, creating a lot of wealth and money for their family. Maybe looking at establishing some sort of trust. These people could already have a will, whether you're male or female. This person could already have a will. This could be you that already has a will. So you could also be upgrading like your wills or insurances. You could be acquiring some more assets too. Let me pull one of these. What's this? Passion is here. So this is that sensuality. These are very sensual and sexy people. Affection is here. Giving a lot of affection and attention. I mean, this is also about sex. I won't be surprised if this is a group that's experiencing some tantric sex also. So this can be, you know, like the nature of this can be a man and a woman and gaining clarity about more of what they want. Also in relationship also, you know, and maybe some sort of growth or expansion for an empire is important to both of y'all. So Hestia, this is always about maintaining a really beautiful home. The goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found inside of me. Okay? Then next we're going to have, let's see what else we have here. Got the King of Swords is coming out. These are very intelligent people. King of Cups came out twice here. Very intelligent, emotionally intelligent people. Very, very intelligent. You will soon meet the one you most want to meet. Emotionally mature, artistic, romantic, and balanced. So these are very romantic people too. Both of y'all are romantic. Ace of Wands. Yeah, that's new projects. That's a lot of chemistry also. Follow your bliss. The magic of pretending. The darkest before dawn. Got the Queen of Wands. That's very sexy energy. Seven of Swords. Having a strategy. And the Four of Cups came out twice. That's about meditating. That's a lot about meditation. So maybe this brain fog, this meditation has helped clear out this brain fog. Queen of Wands can also be people that are focused on projects. So maybe you decided to like focus on a project right now. This is a mated pair too. The King and Queen of Wands is a mated pair. So that's a mated pair. This is the first one and they got a mated pair to come out. So you could be, this could definitely be somebody that's in a relationship. This could definitely be somebody that's already in a relationship or getting into one. But these are people that are getting a lot more clarity about what they want in a relationship and life and also how to go about that. Like, what does that look like in reality? Like I said, this is like a female and male billionaire energy or millionaire energy. Oh, let me pull some of these, y'all. This one wants to come out. Improving health fell out. Money market, mutual funds. Philanthropy came out. What does this say? A new baby. Somebody could have had a new baby. Or that could be a new dog. Cosmic. A scratch-off ticket. What does it say? A new house. So y'all could have just had a baby too. You and your man could have had a baby. Lottery winnings. But this is saying you have the same, like, even if this is a stay-at-home mom, you got the same acting. You got the same kind of finesse as him. Like, you know how to go and get it just like him. So I like this energy. Like, I really like this. This is an independent female that may have gotten with a man or something like that. Or, you know, she could have got pregnant and changed her career or maybe just decided to be at home with her kid or something. CEO is here. Like I said, these are bosses. Like, these people ain't playing. A vacation home. Protection came out here twice. And then this is treasury bills. What does this say? Gold. I was feeling something about jewelry. LLC. I didn't say it though. What does this say? Travel, a better technology, an online store, a new dog. So somebody could have had a new baby or a new dog. Retirement is here. Like I said, if this is a female that retired or a man. Licensing and publishing. So that's why I said this is something about a trust, or I didn't even think about licenses and publishing, but I wrote it down. So that could definitely be that Ace of Swords energy. That's too many cards. Tantra fell out. Self-care came out. Tantra. Tarot came out. What is this? Residuals came out. Ancestors close by. Career move and promotion. Pile number 5. That was your reading. Thank you so much for checking in with Anurakti Tarot on how are you leveling up. Please feel free to check out another pile in a couple months if you feel like it. You know, if it calls, if you're called to. If not, I appreciate you for checking in today. To see how are you leveling up. Like I said, you could just be establishing some more law-based things in your life, like to protect your property. Trusts, insurances is what I was really feeling. Also, whatever knowledge you've been gaining on your own, that could be a knowledge about some sort of type of investment or investing, and that could be a new opportunity could be coming along that is going to help you with that. So you do have the knowledge to achieve that goal. So this is why I'm saying don't be afraid. Darkness before dawn could be maybe it's a little frustrating. You could be struggling with the knowledge right now or feeling a little confused about it. This is just saying don't worry. Maybe when you apply it to the real life situation, it won't seem as daunting. It won't be, you won't feel as lost. You know, it'll seem more real. So you could be somebody that learns better from a hands-on, actually doing the work versus seeing somebody else do it. Pile number 5, that was your reading. Thank you so much for checking in. Pile number 6, Rainbow Ore. 7575556. How are you leveling up? By being more creative. You could be a fashion designer or really be into fashion and clothes, or makeup. You could definitely be really into makeup and something like that. Rainbow Ore. You could also be like a male fashion designer. You could also be a cook too. I am feeling like some chef energy off of here. So first card you put out is the 7 of Swords. Whatever strategy you have is working. This can be something simply in marketing. This can be how are you leveling up. You could be becoming more emotionally balanced. Page of Wands, good news. So wait, hold on. Let me rephrase what I just said. More emotionally balanced. I didn't mean that. I meant you could be becoming you could just be becoming more logical about the decisions that you make. Like you could be somebody that has a lot of different, like you wear a lot of different hats. Like, I don't know, this to me feels like somebody that has to be in costume sometime and stuff like that. So you could maybe be coming up with a better way to, you could be coming up with better costumes or something like that. So this can be somebody that's upgrading a closet, or if you're some sort of performer, you could be upgrading your costumes, you know. That's what this feels like. I don't know why the Knight of Cups is here. Like I said, that's all about something being romantic and dreamy. The 4 of Cups. Yeah, this feels like somebody's upgrading something. This could have came out of maybe you have some younger siblings that you hang around and you realize that they had maybe something more youthful. This could be siblings or kids, because the 6 of Cups can be kids also. Or your kids or somebody else's kids kind of presented you a much more youthful or a younger or fresher perspective. So you are applying this to change your man. See, the Ace of Rods came out. That's about something new, like a new project, something creative. So you could be starting a new creative art project. Oh, the Ace of Cups is here. This could be in love too. This could definitely be in love. And then what is that? The Knight of Rods also. So you could also be leveling up because your game could be getting better. Pure point blank. When I mean game, I'm talking about, you know, 6 of Wands. I'm talking about like if you're trying to work on your game and pulling chicks, it's getting better. Wheel of Fortune is here. So this is just saying to keep going out and try to get dates. So your game is getting better. This is just saying keep trying to go out and get dates. That's all it's saying. And don't worry about people that are mean to you or people that want to like blow you off or whatever. So what? This is all this is just saying. This is just saying keep trying. Like your game is getting better. Patience is here. Like be patient. Be patient with yourself. Or people around you, you know, maybe if you are trying to, you know, pull chicks or something like that. Pull girls. Because this can be somebody that's young. I feel like a younger vibe off of this. So if you're trying to pull more chicks or something like that, this is just saying be patient with them also. Destiny is here. So maybe a part of your destiny is, or something in your chart is for you to become a really strong, smooth talker. and to also be very unique in that approach. What is this? Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. So you could have been somebody that's dealt with a lot of rejection and stuff like that, or a lot of regret at least. Maybe you feel like you've done a lot of people in the past wrong, because the Five of Cups can be feeling regretful. Next out, you got manifestation. So make sure you write down what you're trying to manifest and pay attention to your intentions with the Seven of Swords. Summertime is here. Well, not here, but summertime is also about something blossoming or something getting hotter or warmer. So this is telling me that your game is getting better because it's getting hotter. Like you're getting closer to finding, you know, your sweet spot. You put out here the ring and commitment. So you could simply also be missing somebody, but you could also be being more committed to yourself and your goals. That's kind of what that's kind of telling me. So if this is somebody that's an actor or dresses in costume, you're becoming more committed to that art and that craft, and you're getting better. So if this is somebody that's like a comedian or actor or something like that, this is also saying that you're getting better. This is what this is saying. This is saying that you are getting better, and it's because you love it too, and it shows. So this is just saying to don't be afraid to be more of yourself. Like even if the costumes change, maybe they make you feel better. I don't really know. It's something like that. It's something that allows you to hide your mask, hide part of yourself that is allowing you to be more of who you are in that space, or maybe it's allowing you to take on more of that persona. Yes is back here. So if you had a question about something, the answer is yes. This always reminds me of being more in tune with your shadow. So using your shadow or using a mask to your benefit. Okay. Also, here is, what's this? Pablo Picasso. Make seduction the greatest work of art. Begin all affairs with good intentions. That's why I said be careful with your intentions. Remember, it's not age, it's experience. So like I was saying, that's why you could be somebody that's young, that's learning how to date people and getting better game. This is just saying to make sure that to keep trying, because the more experience you get, the more people you date, you know, the better your game is going to get, the better you'll get at being more accurate and picking the people that you want. But this is also saying to make sure you try, like step outside of your comfort zone and try something new. So this can be also dating outside your race, or this can be, if not that, this can be buying from places that you never bought from before, buying from small businesses, taking a chance on, I don't know, it could be small businesses or something like that. Yoko Ono. Yes is always the answer. So you got yes twice here. Love is performance art that takes place among the clouds. Oh, wow. See that? I love that. Love is not a dream. You can remember it if you want to. And then you got here Plato. Art. Oh, excuse me. At the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. Love is simply the name for the desire and pursuit of the whole. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. And then you got here ambition. So being ambitious, go out and go for what you want. Spirituality. This just feels like to me somebody that's starting to get better game. And it can be game in dating. This can be game in maybe being able to persuade people. This could be in whatever you are doing. So this is just saying be patient with yourself because you are developing a difficult skill. But you have to keep practicing it. That's all it's saying. Then you hear Perpetua, the saint of authenticity. I'm my authentic self in all circumstances. So maybe the costume or whatever, if you do, somebody that does wear costumes, it does help you because you could be a little bit afraid of showing your face. So let those costumes, you got the Knight of Cups twice, and a lot of communication. You got an incoming message, igniting, exciting, and respond versus react. Oh, and you got the Ten of Pentacles. So this is something that's bringing you a lot of money. This can be something with your family too. This could definitely be spending time with your siblings or your kids, and they are helping you to maintain some sort of fresh perspective or gain some new fresh perspective that's going to allow you to continue to reap some sort of harvest. If not, this is just saying that business is successful with those two tens like that. That Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. That is successful adventures. So this is successful underground ventures and stuff like that. So this is just saying to keep perfecting your gift or something like that, because it's getting better for sure, and it's slow growth though. It's a lot of patience. So this just feels like me somebody's game that's getting better. Game in any sort of way. I'm not talking about games just picking up people. I'm talking about whatever that means for you. Okay. So you pulled here making deals, debt free. this way. I don't even know if y'all can see that. I hope so. Debt free. Royalties. A new car. Good health. You're in good health. What does it say? Winery. Ancestors are close by. Passive income. Protection. What does this say? Larger savings came out. Protection, larger savings. Money market, mutual funds. A lot of people have been pulling them. Family time. You got residuals. A new dog. Luxury. Tantra. Acting. Like I said, somebody's got to put on different faces. Massage came out. What does this say? Day trading. Stability. And then what's this one? Oh, snap. That says fishing. And this says online store. Let me see if there's any other ones. Oh, these two fell out. That don't have nothing on it. What is this? Licenses and publishing. Growth. Manageable growth. Nonprofit came out. New house came out. This one is support came out. So this is also a lot of community support. When I see Yoko Ono, that lets me know that somebody's getting it's a lot of community support. Or you could have somebody in the community that's really supportive of you. Okay? Pile number 5 or pile number 6. My bad. That was your reading. Thank you so much for checking out on Anurakti Tarot on how you're leveling up. You're leveling up by your game becoming stronger. You know what I'm saying? Your game, it's becoming a lot stronger. And this is your game in conversation, your game in, you know, whatever that means for you. Okay? So, again, I appreciate you so much for checking in. Pile number 6. If that didn't resonate with you, I just suggest check it back in a little while back. In a couple of weeks or something. Just picking a different pile, okay? Thank you so much, pile number 6. Many blessings to you and yours. Last but not least, black tourmaline. Pile number 7. Your number is 1077710. Okay? All right. So let's get this in. Okay, let's go. So you got here the 6 of Cups. I'm going to just tell you right now how you're leveling up with protection. You could be somebody that's buying guns, buying gates, buying cameras. You could also just be communicating with maybe people that do protect you and stuff like that and letting them know when you are having problems. That's all this is just saying. The King of Wands is here, so taking action. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to touch my screen. So taking action to maintain innocence also, like I said, protecting people and protecting yourself to win at all costs. The 5 of Swords is about winning at all costs. So you could be taking great action to win at all costs and maintain protection. That's somebody that's going to win any battle. That person ain't going to lose. You got the King of Cups is here. That's a lot of love. Like I said, people that do protect you or that look to protect you, you could also, y'all could just be protecting each other with that. Because this is all about protection. Negative energies, negative entities, stuff like that. And maintaining innocence. So next out, you got the Strength card. That's loyalty. That's undying loyalty. So how you're leveling up is you could be gaining more loyalty and support and protection for yourself and for people around you. You could be doing something like that. Look at that. The 8 of Cups. That's dope. I mean, I like that 8 of Cups when I felt it. I like this 8 of Cups when I felt it. It says, let go, soul journey, the void, wake up, potion, aura cleans, and the spirit. The 8 of Cups is usually about walking away from something. It can also be about like people coming in between a relationship. So this can be saying that your relationship is protected if you worry about people coming in between it. Like I said, the Ace of Cups just came out. That's all about love. The 6 of Cups is somebody that has, that actually cares for you like your sibling would. Like if you had a really good brother and stuff like that. Like your brother wouldn't do certain things to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that person is like, this is who these people are like. So this could be you. 3 of Wands is exploring together. So you could be exploring or having more adventures. But this is all about gaining more protection and being more protected. I'm going to just say that. The 5 of Swords came out twice, y'all. That's getting the last laugh. It came out reverse. I'm going to take it in reverse. So this is also your enemies running. These are even powerful enemies that are taking flight away from you. Then you got the Queen of Pentacles. That's somebody that's down to earth, that's getting the bag. That person know how to get to the bag. And the King of Swords. Oh my God. That's amazing. King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles are genius money generators. These are content creators with the King of Wands energy there. So you are leveling up by becoming more creative with the content that you create. Also, how to make an enemy surrender. Having a lot of protection around. Wow. Okay, let me keep going here. Damn, the Ten of Pentacles, that's the bag. That's money. So this is also could have money invested in a lot of, like, I don't know, securities and stuff like that. I don't know. This is crazy. The Two of Cups, that's a happy and healthy relationship with people. I mean, really with yourself, but with somebody. So that's somebody, this person, you could be married. The Five of Swords came out again. Wow. So this is somebody's been protected from a lot of betrayal. So you could have people, you could have a lot of friends that protect you or look out for you on their behalf, or make sure that they keep people away from you and stuff like that. They only let people that come towards you that love you, that have that brother or sisterly love towards you. That's what that's kind of telling you. Like, even though you can do it on your own, whether you're male or female, this is just saying that this is a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Swords, like, they could work together to protect each other. That's all it's saying. So this can be like your brother or something like that also, or your sibling. So you could be leveling up by they could be realizing that, oh, I got to continue I should be more protective of you, and you are realizing the same thing for them. So this is definitely some support and love coming. Gratitude, so being really grateful and thankful. So you could be seeing how you're grateful for people, but people are also grateful for you. Thoughtfulness, like I said, people being very mindful of, like, what they don't want to deal with, they know you don't want to deal with. And you could be doing the same thing for them. So that's what's going on here. Oh, look at this. That's chopping people's heads off. But that Five of Swords came out 3 times, y'all, okay? And I love Five of Swords because that's about personal satisfaction. So that's about getting what you want also. So this is about you're leveling up because you're learning how to get more of what you want. And this could be through the art of war. You could be learning how to get what you need and what you want. Also, look at that, the Moon card. This is definitely like moving through the unknown, something that's ominous. This is also about enemies because the Five of Swords is here. So this is dealing with enemies. But you have people that's helping fight off your enemies. You have people around you that's helping, that's subduing and literally killing your enemies, is what that's saying. What's this say? Joan of Arc. Like I said, this is a very warrior group, male or female. This is a lot about war. The Warrior of Light. I have a still like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. So you could also be experiencing a lot of angelic help around you too. You could be seeing a lot of lights and stuff like that at the corner of your eye. Marquise de Sade. It is always by the way of pain one arrives at pleasure. Either kill me or take me as I am, because I'll be damned if I ever change. Certain souls may seem harsh to others, but it is just a way of caring and feeling more deeply. Like I said, these are intelligent people, and ain't nobody fooling them. These are like, I mean, you're very intelligent. So this is just saying that you're able to, the intelligence is a protective field. When it says certain souls may seem harsh to others, that's because these people that have had really harsh experiences. So like I said, this goes back to the beginning of the reading, when they be like, oh, don't mind if they did that. They did this because of this. No, people always know what they're doing. People know what they're doing, okay? So this is just saying certain souls may seem harsh to others. No, people just know what they're doing. But it's just a way of caring and feeling more deeply. Like, you ain't about to bring that mess or that game over here, you know, to me and my people. This is kind of that energy. Mary Shelley, this is the Frankenstein. The beginning is always today. Elegance is inferior to virtue. A slavish bondage to parents cramps every faculty of the mind. So this is also to making sure that you have your own mind and freedom. But these people do with the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So that could be something that y'all also teach people to have a mind of their own. And just not to be persuaded, because parents can be simply society. Ernest Hemingway. Treasure those seconds when you felt your heart beating. Don't allow any tours into your own private Paris, like I'm saying. This is also like not allowing people into like your group or and stuff like that. This is like keeping themselves really exclusive. To love someone and mean it is a rare and valuable thing. And then you got Bianca Del Rio. A unicorn is a horse with extra potential. True love is clearly illegal in most states. Everyone needs that special someone who can stroke your hair while you cough with your head in the toilet. Like I said, these can be, this is cool. So how are you leveling up your protection? This could be guns and people around you protecting you. This could be security. This could be a lot of different ways of being protected. This can also, people, you could have put yourself at a more exclusive state with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords down there. You could have put yourself at a much more exclusive state or place. And so other people are also maintaining that for you, helping you maintain that. Water is cleansing, like I said, and getting rid of the bullshit. Getting rid of the bullshit. What is this? Imagination. So being very imaginative and very dreamy. Ten of Pentacles. There's a lot of money here, though. I'm gonna just say that. But this is like, so y'all could help each other get money. Graveyard is unnecessary fear. So like, I don't know, this can be just saying maybe y'all could be afraid just of different things, but maybe y'all balance this for each other, or maybe this is something that you're able to do. You need to release your fears because you are being, you could be more protected than you realize. You know, you could be being more protected than you even realize, or something like that. So this is just saying to release all that fears you have. Trick or treat, mischief, and play. Like, you know, these could be very elite people that like to have a good time, but they like the privacy of that. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is book, but that also reminds me of like secrets too. So the book of knowledge, making sure that you use, you know, these are just people that have a lot of knowledge about the universe. People that have read The Secret, The Art of War, The Way of the Superior Man, Dear Lover. So they just have other knowledge of The Art of Not Giving a Fuck. A lot of Vernon Howard, I think is his name, Vernon Howard, his books. So these are people that just are applying that in their life to win. Foresight. These can also be people that are extremely psychic. Next out, we got the Four of Wands. It's all about something in the community. So I said that's a lot of community support. You got 6, 5, 5, 5. 3 5s is personal satisfaction, y'all. 3, 10, 2, and that's it. So 4, 4, 7, something that's taken a long time. So it could have took a long time for y'all. These could have been people that's been building something individually and came together. So you could be coming together with people, because it just felt communal because of the Ten of Pentacles. I just kept saying that. I don't know why. But if this is something by yourself, this is just saying the community is helping you to build something and grow something. The Four of Cups is like being very meditative on every course of action, though. That's what that's saying. And making sure, look at that, 3 4s, y'all. I love 3 4s. Do y'all know what 3 4s mean? 3 4s is protection, okay? 4 4 4 4 4 is protection. And that's not just protection from people, but divine protection. And it also says good chance. So this is just saying a good chance of winning whatever the war is. If there's a war or something like that going on, you could expect to win. Period, point blank. Crisis is here. Like I said, that's war energy. Flamingo is about standing out and being different. And it don't have to be extreme war. Like, it don't have to be anything tough. But it's just small little battles. Small battles that need to be won. High vibes. Keeping the vibes high. Having a great time. And visualization. But this is winning battles that would affect, like, the entire group is what this is saying. Or other people. So this is just saying that you're leveling up by being able to protect people from worry and yourself, but also being able to physically protect and maintain innocence with this like this. That's awesome. I love that. Next, you got the Ace of Cups. It's a lot of love. It's a lot of love. 2 of Pentacles, being able to multitask, do a lot of things at one time. So these can be great multitaskers. Knight of Wands, these are people that know how to take action really, really quickly. They listen a lot. Great listeners. Jokers about taking a leap of faith towards something new in life, being open to a new experience, but it's also about being able to have fun and also not to be afraid to be the funny one. Also, Queen of Cups is here. It's a lot of love. It's a lot of love. I will tell you that it is a lot of love. There's a lot of mother and nurturing love amongst whatever this is. The 4 Wands here came out twice, y'all. 4 4s is equal chances. So that's what I'm saying. This is also creating opportunities for everybody around you to win. So I love that. So how you leveling up? I continue to protect people, creating opportunities for people around you, showing really deep love. Also get rid of bullshit. Loopholes came out. Children succeeding also came out. So if you got children, your children are succeeding. Seafood came out. Ancestors are close by. Successful show. Money market mutual funds. I guess everybody got some of them going on. That's good. Day trading came out. Making deals. Okay, I guess I'm going to take these. better technology, Nike, community, herbs, nutrition, fishing, protection, nonprofit, royalties. Oh, I thought I saw something fall. This one says positive feedback. So receiving some really positive feedback. Mechanics or mechanic. Somebody could be really good at working on cars or just fixing technology. Really good with cords. Holistic. Sex therapy came out. Licensing and publishing. And then you got head. I mean, that says head. I don't know what I meant by that, but I wrote head on there. Alrighty, cool. Raves, new house, wholesale, winery also came out. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Before we close out for group number 7. What does this say? An inventor. So somebody could be an inventor here, or really good at building things, or really good at housework, massage, yacht. New car came out. Freedom wants to come out. Anything else? Certificates of deposit. What's this one? Debt free. And then I'm going to take one more thing and that's it. Oh gosh. Family time came out. So this could be literally your family, like I said, siblings. A larger savings. Improving health. And what is this? A restaurant. You could have been anywhere you wanted to be, but you decided to be here with me, Anurakti Tarot. So again, I'm grateful. Thank you guys so much for checking in. Let me know how you feel about this reading. I want to pick a lot of different piles. It was a lot of different so everybody had a lot of choices. We're gonna go back to Instagram and start back voting, guys. So again, I'm grateful for all your help, support, and love. I enjoyed doing this. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I don't know if I should go back to the readings for each zodiac sign. If you guys would like me to, just let me know and I will. So again, many blessings to you and yours. And thank you again. Anurakti Tarot signing off. Bye-bye.